Hello, and welcome back to this video game. So, it's late. It's late at night. I didn't intend to start this late, but that's what happens sometimes when I have things to do earlier. So, anyway, also, I have to be up early in the morning tomorrow, so I can't go for very long, so that's unfortunate. Oh well. Oh well. On the bright side, I will have more time to stream this week anyway, so yeah. As it says on the schedule, I'm pretty sure it says on the schedule anyway, I'll be streaming Saturday anyway, so yeah. There's at least that. But for now, I'll do what I can. Autosave or manual save? I think the manual save is slightly farther. More than slightly farther, actually.
Ryuki is supposed to be here? You were in charge of the HB case, weren't you?
Ryuki's memories may hold the answer. Mizuki, the time limit within Somnium is 6 minutes.
Damn it. Damn it. I was so close to finally forgetting.
Something happened 6 years ago that I don't know about. What was it?
Okay. I believe we just switched to Ryuki, right? Yeah. Oh yeah, the thing. The thing is, the eyeball-y, right. How do you like eating your jellyfish? I don't, but okay. That's not with peanuts, pickled, miso soup, or Chinese salad. With peanuts? Sure, with peanuts. First time I heardy. Let's try it sometimey. Okay. Just smother it in peanuts and I don't have to think about the fact that I'm eating jellyfish. Anyway. I assume most of these things I'll click on and it'll just say it's a pumpkin. A jack-o'-lantern decoration for Halloween. Okay, well not quite. Happy birthday. It reads happy birthday. It seems to have been used at a birthday party long ago. Bullseye. It's a darts machine. A police poster? Oh, I was like, why would there be a police poster? I was like really confused.
Ryuki, your heart rate is increasing. Don't tell me. You're imagining a woman's bathhouse, aren't you? Fantasizing about the shiny faucets?
Why would
Yes,
that
the
part be my
faucets.
fantasy?
Love shiny faucets. Just can't get enough of that stainless steel. There's a door curtain for a bathhouse on the wall. And a map. What is that a map of? I can't tell. Is that even a real location? It might be, and it might just... it's so far zoomed in that I can't... Like, is that... Doesn't look like Europe. Unless there's like a weird place where it's... No, where is that? What is that? Maybe it's an old map. Mysterious mask left. The mysterious masking on the wall right.
I heard that's Boss's grandfather.
Don't fill his head with nonsense.
That's not my grandfather. That's my grandfather's death mask.
Not any less weird.
I'm not... Yeah, that's also, Are death masks a thing? It's a part of Japan? Maybe. Are they a thing in Japan? I'm unclear on something. Talking about it might solve things. What? What does this mean? Sure, yeah. What?
Worried about
Oh,
school?
okay. I was like, what is that? AI counseling service? Okay, sure. That's right, I'm a baby.
Huh? You don't really have worries, do you?
Worries? What are worries?
You're messing around, right?
Maybe.
You have no worries. Why did you come here?
I wanted to see you. That's not true.
I see. Thank you. Me too.
She also wanted to see her.
I was starting to get feelings for you too.
No, that's not true.
So please stay by my side.
No,
Please. Promise?
I can promise nothing.
If you sell me at a thrift shop, I'm going to hang you.
I don't... Is that a thing I can do? Mr. Dante really is a great investigator, don't you think?
Mr. Date really is a great investigator, don't you think?
Yeah, his skill as an investigator is quite impressive. Just like his package.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Alright. Alright. Great. What was the thing I wanted to look at? Right, I wanted to look at the files, because I'm kind of unclear on what the exact timeline is here. 6 years ago? Which would be now, right? Yeah. So, like, trying to clean up their... Okay, yeah. So, if I'm not mistaken, this is after the... Here's the part where I'm confused. This is after the first game, right? I'm pretty sure this is after the ending. In which case... Why does Date look like that? And, like, I get the feeling that's not a coincidence that he looks like that.
How long are you going to keep that here?
Until I get a new boyfriend.
Then it's gonna stay there forever.
Date, I'm assigning you to Venezuela.
Good luck.
She's not joking.
Want to hear some juicy gossip? I heard they got transferred to Lemniscate.
Okay. Uh-huh.
Good for them.
Hey, I'm your superior, you know. You should all at least pretend you're interested.
Is that how that works? Flotation ring, life preserver, stationary bike for indoor training. Chair is a chair, even when there's no one sitting there. Papers and magazines, files, documents, doujinshis, those sorts of things. You know the things that you find on a desk, a work desk. Boss's desk. Phone. Nope, nothing about the phone. Okay. Cabinet. Plaster figure. Computer. It's a PC on the desk. It's the kind with a monitor built into the computer. Kick.
I
Rug.
found out what that rug actually costs, by the way. Something like 500 million yen.
That's true. I confiscated it from a thief.
Are you allowed to do that?
Yeah, that's... Why would that be here? A Persian rug worth 500 million yen. Wait, shouldn't you have returned it? Broken
What's
clock?
wrong? You've been staring.
Oh, it's nothing.
What? I don't like broken clocks. Okay. That's not weird at all. A bunch of bags on the grid-shaped rocks. I find myself just questioning literally everything. I want to be a star employee. That's what I was going to say, but I decided against it. Here are stars on the wall. Colorful balloons are floating. A ball. Looks like a regular ball, but it's actually a prototype version of an AI ball. Apparently, during the experimental stage, they used to screw it forcefully into the eye socket. No, they couldn't just put it in normally. Looks like a ball, but it's actually a prototype version of an AI ball. That okay. I was waiting for him to say, no, I'm joking. He didn't say that.
Maybe this case is like a Matryoshka doll.
That sounds deep, but I don't think that has anything to do with this case.
I mean, it might. It's a Matryoshka doll. I remember even seeing a Kappa there once. No, not really. A shrunken red lantern. Posters, ads, and flyers cover the wall. What the hell is Game Beef Bowl Great? What? There's a nonsensical poster on the wall. It seems difficult to water. Dante often takes me to places with red lights like that. Shelf? Why did it just do that? Looks just like a DNA spiral. Well, DNA is a double spiral. Ribbons. A doorway. Air conditioner? Is air blowing in through the AC? Bookshelf? There are all sorts of things on here.
I haven't been on a board in a while. I wish I could go.
I think you've fallen your ass plenty already.
It's a snowboard. Skis. What?
I'm a sucker for anything shiny or black.
That's a...
What about cockroaches, boss? They're shiny and black.
Okay, I'm reducing your salary.
Oh,
Are they shiny? Maybe? There's a coffee maker on the shelf. I don't know. I don't see a lot of cockroaches, so... It's a Shogi King piece for decoration.
reminds me of you, boss.
Which part?
I remember saying some factoid about Tanukis that got spread around. It's probably what Mr. Date was talking about. Yeah, it's a Tanuki. I wonder which part. There's a big catch flag on the wall.
When I see that ball, it reminds me of my boyfriend from high school.
Was he a zebra?
You seem like the type who'd be into that.
What? You just mean soccer players? A volleyball.
Did you know this doll can talk, Ryuki?
He's my childhood friend.
What? What are you talking about?
It's me, Mario. Nice to meet you.
I'm sorry, what? That's not me. Boss's friend, Mario.
That
RC
RC
car.
is pretty fast.
Oh? How fast does it go?
3 million kilometers per second.
The universe would collapse if that were true.
There's an RC car here. Like, I wonder if we're going to go back to like 6 years ago from like Mizuki's perspective.
I remember Mr. Date telling me. You like to hit that thing when you're feeling stressed out, right, boss?
Oh, no, I wouldn't do something so brutish. I just throw it against the wall.
That's even worse.
It's a symbol. Yeah, the wall hits it. She doesn't hit it at all. Should I talk to Date or boss first? How about Date? About your face, why you're here, about Jin Furui's murder. Why you're here. Or, it's my senior agent, Date.
I thought you were on vacation.
Yeah, new labor laws. I'm supposed to be on break.
Then why are you here?
Well, why not? I was bored, so I thought I'd come play darts.
This is supposed to be a place of business. Could you not play around in here?
What? This room is full of things to play with.
Like it would be one thing if I if I selected the other option at the start where it was like, oh, did you play the first game? And then it's like, no, so then Date looks like this or something. And it's like, just to not confuse you or something. But like otherwise, I'm not sure why, like, that's really weird considering that guy's head got blown up. But okay. About your face.
Huh? Is there something on my face?
Well, the face you have now isn't your real face, is it? You got your old body back during the
Okay.
new Cyclops serial killings case, so...
I didn't think they'd acknowledge it so quickly.
Yeah, well, I decided to have a custom mask made. Everyone knows me by this face. Besides, this one is, more popular with the ladies.
I don't think it makes much of a difference.
Shut up!
That's weird considering it's like not your face, but sure. By the way, Jin Furue decided it didn't have a silicone mask on. I know because I x-rayed it. Okay. About the eye patch.
Looks cool, doesn't it? I'm wearing the patch because Iva ran away from home.
That's not the whole story, though, is it, Dante? You tried to watch
Just
a
glad
PR
Greg
video
Chun is
of
back.
bikini
Well, I don't
girls
see any
eating
reason he wouldn't be.
watermelons at the beach.
I can't do this anymore. I am done being your partner.
So Iva leapt out of Dante's eye socket and ended up at my place.
So she's at your house right now?
No, she's working on a top secret mission.
What mission?
If I told you, it wouldn't be top secret.
I mean, it could be. How late were you out drinking last night? Or, I was sitting at the desk. Yeah.
What?
You went to a host club in Kabukicho after the investigation, didn't you?
Who would do such a thing?
I mean, you usually do that.
I went straight home last night. I can't be out drinking every night. My kid would never let me hear the end of it.
Your kid?
Sorry, your kid?
Yeah, my little girl.
What?
At least, I think she's a little girl. I didn't spot any dangly bits, so unless she says otherwise.
I had no idea you had a daughter, boss.
Neither did I.
I didn't know either. Why'd you keep that a secret all this time?
It wasn't a secret. No one asked.
I don't know if you're even being serious. No, do not start this. This is quite the incident.
Yeah, the entire country's been talking about it all day.
Not just Japan, but the whole world. A body sliced in half suddenly appeared in the middle of a broadcast, and then there was that weird QR code too. I'd be surprised if it didn't go viral.
But how strange. There was a blackout before the corpse appeared, right? So why didn't the stream get cut off?
Okay. You know, I'm thinking probably if I had selected the other option, it would have, like if I said like I didn't play the first game, probably would have just not mentioned that part about what happened at the end of the first game. And it just like, he would just look like that and it wouldn't really be a question. Any leads?
It hasn't even been half a day. No new info for you yet. Jin's left half hasn't been found yet either.
Why did his right half burst into flames like that?
We're still looking into it. But I was told they haven't recovered any mechanical or electrical pieces.
So it wasn't a time bomb.
Oh, it could have been a different kind of time bomb.
Who knows?
About Jin Furui's
I
murder.
saw the news last night. I talked
guess
to
you
boss
probably wouldn't really
earlier,
know
too,
much of
so I know
anything.
the gist of what's going on. A corpse suddenly appeared in the middle of a live stream, right? And for some reason, just the right half. Like it traveled through time and space.
Any advice?
Advice? I only give advice when I'm drinking. Shall we?
It's not even noon yet.
Who cares? I'm on vacation.
Well, I'm not.
Come on. My treat, as usual.
I've seen Mr. Dante drunk several times before, but not once have I seen him open his wallet.
No, I'll just handle this myself.
What? Drink with me.
I'll drink some water with you.
There's a real cozy bar in Omiya I know about. I think you'll like it.
All the bartenders are sexy women, aren't they?
How did you know?
And why Omiya of all places?
You don't know? Saitama is hot right now.
It's warm at this time of year?
That's not what I meant.
Saitama is a province located north of Tokyo with a population of around 7 million. Omiya is the capital of Saitama. Why are you spelling it differently? Omiya has a stop for bullet trains and arenas where even Johnny's groups perform. Johnny? What? There are tons of stores Date might like. Omiya is a really fashionable city. A coat hanger. All sorts of things hanging on coat hangers. Okay, well, Tama.
What are you looking at, Ryuki?
What do you mean?
I was just looking at the round...
Eyeball.
Pervert.
No, that's not what I meant.
You can touch him if you want to.
No, you absolutely cannot.
I physically can. Then I will physically lose my arms. Shouldn't stare, people get the wrong idea. Why are you here?
Nice and soft. It feels kind of soothing being here.
Anything to promote office wellness.
What
Okay.
are you talking about?
Well then, you won't mind if I join you?
I don't think that's...
I'm kidding.
He's not kidding. About Tama. Her name is Tama. She's a kind of robot known as an AI ball, and right now I suppose her gender is set to female. She's usually nested in my left eye socket and supports me on investigations. She's my left eye and also my partner. Most of my conversations with Tama are done in my mind. That goes for when she's in my eye socket and while she's out and about like this.
Tama, show me the news.
That's not how you ask for a favor, is it?
I beg of you, Lady Tama.
How about this?
Why would you set this AI like this? Something like this? Oh, wait, what? Tama's connected to my brain through a wireless link. That's how we're able to exchange information while Tama's out of my eye socket. Wait, Tama.
I said news, not nudes.
Show me the nude news. What are you looking at?
I see a stupid-looking man's face. Like this.
Okay. This is how I appear in Tama's vision. How are you?
It's all right now, because I am here! Half might, half for all, we are full-time heroes!
Ryuki?
You feeling okay?
Maybe we should have a doctor take a look at you.
Alright. You seem tired.
Don't worry, I'm fine.
You're trying to convince yourself, aren't you? Poor Ryuki, you're exhausted.
You can do it.
Yeah, I'll try.
You'll try? What the hell is that? Why don't you say it like you mean it, asshole? It's your duty to solve this case. This is why you're here, isn't it?
Okay. Well, anyway. What do you think of mermaids? Cute, slimy, pretty. Get excited. I get excited. See a mermaid. It's better than getting excited over a dolly. Everything's at 12 now.
I
Well,
got it,
close
Tama.
it.
You can close it.
Okay, well, I guess that would just reopen that. About the video linked in the QR code.
Wanna see it again?
Yeah. I guess we have to watch it again.
Thank you.
No, we don't. Saw that video last night and...
What is it, Ryuki?
Oh yeah, that whole thing.
The QR code on that sign was shown during the live stream too.
Yeah, quite clearly.
That means it was seen by people around the world.
They say the ViewCube video and the link got several million views.
It did not
The
have
account
several
is
million
already
views, I
deleted.
can tell you that.
You know how it is.
It did have like,
Uploaded
I think like
copies
tens of
other times almost
thousands,
immediately.
which was surprising,
That means
but...
the actual number of people who saw it is several times greater.
Anything strange happened since?
What do you mean?
Maybe a bunch of people being sent to the hospital after seeing the video or something.
No, I haven't heard any reports like that so far.
So far.
I see.
Like I said, the uploader of the original video is unknown.
Okay then. Tama and I will continue the investigation.
Oh, wait. Before you go, there's one thing I want you to be careful about. Abyss is having issues with the communication network right now. Any data obtained by your AI ball can't be uploaded to the cloud.
Yeah,
Okay.
I can't do any backups right now. I can only save data inside my body's storage.
So we'll be in big trouble if you break.
Yes, any data saved from today on will be lost.
Understood. We'll be careful.
So, where do you plan on going first?
I thought we'd start by asking around for more info. I haven't been able to talk to the people who were at the scene much yet.
Mizuki, Iris, Moma, Chinpei, and Andy's Komeiji, the host.
Do you have their locations?
Yes, I
I would assume at least a few of them are in one location.
GPS on their smartphones. First, Mizuki is at a place called Matsushita Diner.
Oh,
Makes sense.
Iris seems to be on the campus of Sekiba High.
makes sense. She's a student there after all.
Oh, I would have thought Izuki would be there with
Moma
Iris.
and Chinpei are at the Kumakura office.
Right, the Dragon and Lanterns place.
And finally, Kameji. He seems to be on the rooftop amusement park at Misatan.
Misatan? That department store in Shinjuku?
Do you want to ride along for the investigation, Mr. Date?
I'm not gonna work on my day off. I'm not that bored.
Bored enough to come here.
There are many types of boredom. This is different.
Well, Ryuki, I'm counting on you.
Right. Leave it to me.
Tommen, you take care of Ryuki, okay?
Always.
Can I have my thing back? No? Okay. Well then, guess let's head out. Let's just go down the list to the diner. Is Ota also gonna be here? That is a fancy car. February 11th, Monday. Ota is here. And whoever that is.
Man, this sucks.
Not sure who you are.
I talked my jaw off yesterday.
That was with the local detective, right? I haven't heard anything yet.
Big sis, perhaps you should help them?
Big sis?
What?
Ah, that's just what I call Mizuki.
It's weird considering you look much older than her.
My name is Kizuna. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Hi, I'm from the Metropolitan Police Department.
Ryuki, right? You were on that quiz show last night.
Well, a stool, a chair without a backrest. Menu?
Chef's choice salad.
I guess it's up to luck.
Counter. You can see the kitchen on the other side of the counter.
Salt, pepper, spices, and...
It says Ota's black sauce.
I don't trust anything by that name. There's a mysterious condiment on the table. I don't want any of Ota's sauce. Poster?
See something you like, Ryuki?
No.
Better than
I'll
no.
sell you that poster for 1,000 yen.
Is it better?
No, thank you.
Maybe. I don't know if it's any better. There's a beer poster on the wall. Autographs from famous people on display. Strips of paper with a menu written on them on the wall. Disposable chopsticks.
It's stuffed so tight.
Why did you say it like that?
You know why she said it like that. A window. It's a window.
Look, Ryuki! A jellyfish!
It's a stool.
You don't know, it could be a jellyfish also. A bucket.
You want me to smack your bucket, Ryuki?
What?
No.
Yeah, it's a bucket. It's a mop. There's a mop leaning against the table. Why is it there? Why isn't it, like, put away somewhere?
Mr. Ryuki, there's a video of Tessa playing Muleku. Wanna watch?
Playing
Maybe
what?
later.
No? Tom is not going to explain what that even is? It might be, like, in the thing. I wouldn't be surprised. I can't imagine they would expect me to know what that is. And I don't know why I just did that. I forgot. What button does what? Cloud. Online storage that utilizes cloud computing. In layman's terms, memory located on the network. It's not a blonde man with a huge buster sword. Nope. No explanation on what that is. No, I can get information on Aiba. She's usually in the shape of an eyeball. She got in a fight with her current partner Date and is now on her own. She's doing a top secret mission ordered by boss. Okay. Date. Reaction time increases 3.6 times under certain conditions. Likes pelvises. Okay. An Abyss special agent on a long break. He takes good care of Ryuki, both at and outside of work. He has Mizuki's adopted father and gets along with Iris and Oda, currently feuding with Aiba. His age is unknown? I don't remember that being a mystery. Maybe it was. I don't know. Maybe I think, yeah, he did have, like, amnesia, but I thought we had figured out his age at some point. Maybe we didn't. Lucky cat.
What are you doing?
That was quite the impression.
Haven't you heard? If you meow at a lucky cat statue, happiness will come your way.
I see.
Why did you choose right now to do that? It's a lucky cat statue. Bookshelf. Beer case.
Easy. If you wanted to change the light bulbs or something, you can stack the cases there and stand on top of them.
No, thank you. I have absolutely no desire to do so.
As a strange thing to ask. Empty beer cases. Where are the light bulbs? Okay. It's the doorway to the diner. Oda, can you please chill out? Oda, you think Oda has chilled? You think he knows the definition? Swinging door. A kid's seat.
Hey, Mizuki. Isn't that your chair?
Hey, Ota! Does this place have fire insurance?
I mean, probably. A high chair for kids. Low table at the Zashiki seat. Okay. Fortune is written on colored paper.
A lot of dates on that calendar. Why not go on a date with me?
How is that gonna work? There's a calendar on the wall. It's a clock. The hands aren't moving, though. I don't like broken clocks. Are all of the clocks broken for some reason? It's a clock, it's not moving. Like, am I just gonna see every clock be broken? Because that would be very strange. Man. Just a customer, I guess? Excuse me?
Maybe you shouldn't talk to that guy. He seems pretty drunk.
He's drinking non-alcoholic beer.
What do you want, jerk?
I was not aware you could get drunk from non-alcoholic beverages.
I don't think you can. Your name?
Pardon me, but may I ask your name?
There's no response. He seems to be depressed. How are you?
It's all right now.
Okay, that's not usually how you ask that.
How are you, young boy?
Guess he's not doing too good.
Well then. Won't be giving us much information right now. Who are you? Kizuna Chieda. Okay, doesn't really understand, answer my question. Are you a student of Sekiba High?
I am indeed. How did you know?
Where
Your uniform?
else?
Don't
Is that a
tell me
uniform?
You're a uniform buff for Yuki.
Oda,
I
please.
didn't take you for a pervert.
Why?
Kizzy is good friends with Iris and Mame too. Oh, you don't know about Mame, do you?
I don't know who that is now. Hmm?
Amame Doi's her full name. She attends Sekiba High like Kizzy and Iris. Iris and Mame belong to the same dance club as I. It was through them that I was introduced to Big Sis.
You talk very strangely. You like dancing, huh?
Yes, I most certainly do. However, I am not very good at
Is
it.
Kizuna a robot?
That's not
Maybe,
true.
actually.
You've even won a dancing competition before. That was nothing more than a fluke. Iris is a far better dancer.
Is this Kizuna AI? I hope not. Why do you call Mizuki that?
This is a bit difficult to explain. I just sensed a certain elegance to Mizuki that was characteristic of an older sister. Is that a compliment?
Tama, how old is Kizuna?
18, same as Iris. They're in their third year, so they're graduating soon.
Okay.
In other words, Mizuki is a whole 6 years younger than Kizuna.
Oda. He's cooking food in the kitchen. Your name.
Are you Mr. Ota Matsushita?
What was one of those questions?
You heard of me? Did you talk to Date or something?
Yeah, something like that.
He's linked to the new Cyclops serial killings. That's how I know his name and age.
Ota is 24. 1 year older than you, Ryuki.
I forgot he was that old.
Yeah, that's why I'm being polite.
And that's the only reason. Does anyone else work here?
Nah.
Ota handles the cooking, serving, and accounting all by himself.
What about his mom?
Tama, are there any legal issues with this?
Not at all. His mother, Mayumi Matsushita, holds the proper certification for food hygiene.
Mr. Matsushita, can I ask where your mother is?
Probably in the living room back there. I guess she's sitting at the kotatsu watching TV or something.
Thomas Trivia. Matsushita Diner was closed for a long time. It recently reopened. They get decent customer traffic and make a pretty good amount of money. I forgot it had been closed the entire time. The first game. Do you have a girlfriend?
That came out of nowhere. Of course I have one.
Of course.
I met her yesterday, right? Tessa. The girl named Iris
Mizuki
Saga.
seems shocked by this.
Ota, do you want me to rip your tongue out?
Oh, well, as long as we're on the subject. Are you going out with anyone, Kizzy?
Oh, me? Such relations with gentlemen are completely foreign to me.
Are you into baby-faced guys that know how to cook?
Probably not.
No shame. Oh, my type is so stereotypical that I am embarrassed to admit it. Someone like Prince Charming.
A prince?
I yearn to be a princess. I hope my Prince Charming will appear before me with a glass slipper someday. That's my dream.
Glass slipper?
You good?
Ota? Who is that?
Well, he's a customer. He comes by a lot.
What?
Well, in any case, I have a great affinity for shoes. My admiration of Princess Cinderella partially comes from that, I'm sure. Glass slippers. Isn't that so magical? How lovely it would be to dance in them. Wouldn't it be hard to dance in glass slippers? That is true.
Okay. About the incident last night, not that I imagine you would know much of anything about that, but I'll get to Mizuki first. Mizuki's sitting in front of me. Shouldn't he be in the school?
Today is February 11th, National Foundation Day.
Ah, yes, of course, National Foundation Day.
So why?
My favorite holiday.
Why else? To eat some of Ota's cooking.
Do you trust his cooking? I don't know what he put in there.
Business.
Saw Mr. Date earlier.
And?
I mean, Mr. Date is like your foster father, so I thought I'd let you know just in case.
Foster father? I'm the one taking care of him. I'm paying the rent and utility bills too.
Oh.
Wait, what?
I know of Mr. Date.
How does that work?
He is quite close with Iris, so I have the honor of being on friendly terms with him as well.
Okay. He knows a suspicious number of high schoolers. Why were you on the show last night?
Iris had an offer to appear on the show, so she was asked to bring another talent from Lemniscate, but no one could make it, so I decided to go instead. As the president of Lemniscate, I couldn't just turn it down.
You're the president?
President? Aren't you
What?
12?
What is your deal?
It's
I
a
don't.
long story. I ended up taking over the company after Daddy.
Why am I questioning any of this as though I am actually surprised? Oda, I don't imagine you'd know much since you weren't there.
That was crazy. I said it before, but I was watching that stream live. I heard Tessa and Mizuki were gonna be on that show, right? Then that body appeared out of nowhere. Man, I couldn't believe what I saw. Speaking of crazy, that ViewCube video.
You saw it.
No, not the whole thing. Too scary. I saw the one before, though.
The one before?
Which one?
You don't know? I think it was about half a year ago. A video similar to that one went viral. Everyone was talking about it online.
Ah, I know of that one as well. The
Which one?
mysterious video known as Bats 490, correct?
Yup. There was some kind of code hidden in it, too.
According to the rumors, whoever deciphers it will learn the secret of the world.
Secret of the world? Did a grade schooler come up with that or something?
Maybe.
You're a grade schooler yourself, by the way.
About Bats 490.
The video starts with a bunch of bats flying around. Guess that's where the bats part comes from. I don't know what the 490 means, though.
Were you able to decode it?
No way. I had no idea what it meant.
Well, it's not like solving it would have been a big deal. I'll bet that secret of the world stuff is bogus anyway.
I'm not going to attempt to, like, look for that, because I get the feeling that's not...
Just telling it like it is. It's just an ARG.
Because for all I know, that video also exists.
ARG means alternate reality.
But I get the
game.
feeling looking that up would actually
The
just
game master releases
probably
mysterious
pull up something I don't want to see.
Via the internet, leaflets, posters, stuff like that. Players decode the information to discover a location or objective that moves the game forward. Simply put, an ARG is a fusion of games and real life.
The goal of an ARG varies. If someone beats it, they might get a prize, but most times it's just a prank. Oftentimes the main objective is simply to solve the mystery. Sometimes they're even used as a marketing tool. ARG are progressed by an undefined number of players working together, mainly online. Due to this, it has high potential to spread fast. That makes it very helpful when marketing content. Okay. Kizuna, about the incident?
I was watching that quiz show live as well. Then, goodness, I couldn't believe it. That corpse suddenly appeared on the screen. I couldn't sleep last night from the shock of it all. I was worried about Big Sis and Iris as well.
Yeah, you called me a bunch, I remember.
You witnessed the corpse with your own eyes, did you not? Are you certain you're okay?
I'm totally fine.
Your mental fortitude is admirable.
I've been through a lot is all.
They do an ARG for this game like the first one. I have no idea. I didn't... I mean, I kind of intentionally wasn't looking at stuff for this game. So, yeah. So, I wouldn't be surprised if for that reason they probably just didn't want to do one, because probably they figured a lot of people wouldn't bother looking at it. I wasn't even looking at trailers, so... What ocean current do you like? Kuroshio current? Or Kuroshio current? South Indian current? Gulf Stream current? Equatorial current? The Kuroshio current sounds fun. It's a famous current near Japan-y. I like it too, E. Received 1,000 eyeballs as a reward. Alright, Ritsuko-y. I became an adulty. Thanks for talking to me so much-y. Eyeball-y strategy guide has been added to the manual in the file. Adult will not grow any further. Okay. Amame-y. Organism. A child is kind of crazy. Earns money by conning people. Loves quizzes. Aiba-y? Oh. Ritsuko-y. Mischievous and confident adult. Uses modern lingo without really knowing the meaning. Extremely, enormously huge. Loves Atami. So I guess I can go in a bunch of different directions. Reset. Oh. Current character... What? I'm sorry? Current character will leave to another timeline. It's an interesting way to phrase that. So... Okay, I'll leave it for now. I was like, I'm not totally sure if there's any reason to keep going, or should I just reset it? I didn't think it would, I didn't think I would max it out that fast, though. Any clues?
Sorry, but I don't know anything. I just went on the show like Iris asked, and then a body showed up out of nowhere. I've heard about Jin Furue, but it's not like I knew him personally. Sorry, I can't really help.
Oh well.
Hey, Kizzy, I want to see you dance.
Where did this come from?
That's a strange thing to ask. Okay, no.
Oh, yeah.
Sure.
Oh, I've got to see this.
Then I'll play some music. Just a sec.
Wait, I have not agreed to anything yet.
Apparently you don't get a choice in this matter.
the bathroom.
What?
Now I hear my friend got herself a boyfriend. They're going out for barbecue on the weekend. I see all of their smiles in their pics online. Wait, why is that making me cry? Oh, my Prince Charming, where can I find you? How do I remind you of the dream we share? But dreams are just for dreamers, lonely hearts and schemers. I've got to break the chains of fate on my own. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Lonely girls across the world, let's wake up and fight. Worlds apart with beating hearts, unite the light through the night. The boys want to reach us, they'll have to keep up. Without you, I am lonely. I need to be home.
Seems like she had that prepared, and Oda just suddenly put on music. Just. Also, I only just noticed.
I know your name. You're Kizuna, aren't you?
Why do you know her?
I heard you introducing yourself earlier.
Okay.
My name's Leon Twining, and I'm 22 years old.
I'm sorry. You're only 22.
And my mother's Japanese. So.
You're younger than Oda.
I want you to marry me.
Well then, what's your response, Kizuna Chieda? Do you guys have anything to say about this? No, they've got nothing on this. What? I just noticed that backpack. It's a weird heart. Lynn, he looks completely out of it. Are you okay?
No, I'm not okay. My heart feels like a jackhammer, like it's gonna burst out of my chest any second.
You're joking about the marriage thing, right?
Of course this isn't a joke. Kizuna's dance purified my heart. There was so much darkness building inside me, but she cleared it all away. It felt like I went straight to heaven. I've always wanted to be a pilot since I was little. It was my dream to fly through the sky. Kizuna made that dream come true for me. Seeing her dance, it was like my soul pierced the heavens and flew into the stars. So, I've decided. I'm gonna marry her! Won't you marry me, Kizuna?
No, thank you.
I can't believe it.
I'll pretend I didn't hear that.
I'm sorry.
No, thank you.
That's not how that works.
I'll pretend I didn't hear that either.
Okay, well.
Thank you.
Anyway, I won't give up. You'll come around eventually, Kizuna. My motto is, if at first you don't succeed, try and fail again!
I don't think this is...
You mean try again?
I don't think this is necessarily a scenario where that advice works too well. Why are you here?
Actually, I got fired yesterday.
That's not too
I
surprising.
didn't feel like doing anything after I woke up this morning. I came here so I could drink my problems away.
But you were drinking non-alcoholic beer.
I can still get drunk off of them, okay?
That's
what
not...
job did you get fired from?
I was a bank clerk.
What were you really?
I don't like talking about it, but I was a janitor.
I think that is a noble job.
You're so right! But unfortunately, my job was taken from me. I have zero motivation to do anything now. Hard work just seems so pointless.
I dislike people who don't work hard.
All right. I'm hitting up the employment office tomorrow.
This guy has a rather one-track mind.
He doesn't seem all that bad, though.
Okay.
Now, we haven't obtained much useful information. There's no point in staying here for too long.
Yeah, let's go somewhere else.
He looks completely out of it. Oh, okay. Alright then. Wait, what? There are family photos on display. Phone. Cordless phone. It's very possible I missed some dialogue with the phone before. Okay. Well. You have fun here. I will head over to the high school. Okay. I was a little concerned for a second. Oh, it's that one girl. Is she a student?
Iris, how are you feeling? Still upset about last night?
I'm okay. I recover pretty quick from these things. See? I'm bouncing right back. Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy bunny!
Something tells me
Miyuki,
you're not.
Would you mind hitting her with a German suplex?
Later. By the way, you're...
That's Mame. She's one of my best friends. Nice to meet you.
Okay, yeah, no, we did actually meet you.
I'm a third year at Sekiba High, and I'm in the
I
same
think,
dance class
right?
as
I'm pretty sure this is the same girl from the
super hyper cutie miracle beauty.
from the restaurant, right?
Miyuki, I think we should leave.
Hold on.
And she has a little seashell
You're the one I
on her
heard about. Mizuki and Kizuna told me about you earlier.
Huh. You just pictured me in a leotard, didn't you?
I did not.
No?
Oh, it's a pervert! Somebody call the police!
I am the police.
Oh, come to think of it, you were on the quiz show last night, weren't you? Your name started with an R, I think.
Yeah.
Mr. Rero Taro, was it?
Yep, that's my name.
Ryuki! I see. Mr. Ryuki Rerotaro.
Alright. Students' desks.
This is an all-girls school, so obviously there are only female students. So it's not like I don't understand why you'd want to stroke that chair, but...
That's not...
I do not.
It's a chair. Yeah, it's a window. You know, I was thinking, like, why isn't Tama with Date instead? But then I realized, you know, they probably would never get anything done together. Their lockers lined up. Yeah, it's a blackboard. Monitor used for class. Door to the classroom. Not a lot in here. I notice I keep... Like, I keep... So there have been a few times where, like, suddenly the thing just, like, jerks to one side, like, really fast, and I don't know what's causing that to happen. Like, there's no... I'm not pressing anything, it's literally I'm just moving the stick, and then sometimes it just... Yeah, like, just there, it just, like, jumped down really fast. I don't know why it's doing that. I thought it was, like, maybe holding both sticks at once, but it's not that either. Wait, or is it? I don't know. Anyway. I don't like that option being there. So Mame Toyo friends call her Mame. Why is that L3 there? I don't know. Do I even want to know? It's not there on her.
Iris is sitting on a chair.
Leering at an 18-year-old. That's a bit creepy, don't you think?
I was not leering.
There's a speed up thing. Stick click? No. Oh, you know what it is? It moves faster when you do that. So that's what that is. Okay, that's me hitting the edge of the screen. Okay. Yeah. That's why I was confused. That's weird, because there's no real reason you would do that, I guess. Maybe if you're using a mouse, that would make more sense to do it that way. That's why it's like that. What's a career path going to be after graduation? Sure.
You could say I'm a part-timer. It's just me and my mom back home, so money's tight. I don't have time to go to college or a specialty school.
But Mommy is so smart! She always has the best grades, even though she doesn't go to class much.
How does that
I've been
happen?
busy with my part-time job and dance practice.
Where do you work?
I work as a mermaid at a gaudy maid cafe called Sunfish Pocket. Mermaids are what they call the maids that work there.
They wear these cute mermaid outfits as they serve the customers? I know because I used to work at Sunfish Pocket a long time ago. Mommy works there at night after dance practice.
How late do you work?
I didn't tell anyone, but until about 11.
Is that legal?
Even when you were 17.
Actually, no, you're 18, so...
Ever since I was 16.
That's a violation of Article 61 of the Labor Standards Act.
Yeah, then.
Though it would be the employer who would be penalized.
Well, obviously.
I lied to the manager about my age. So according to my profile, I'm 20 years old right now.
That's
I see.
a bit...
I'm sorry. Please don't arrest me. My family's poor, so I need to keep working.
Okay. Once again, you're not the one who would be in trouble for that. Labor Standards Law, Article 61, declares that you cannot employ anyone younger than 18 from 10 p.m. to 5 a.m. I believe we have a similar law in the U.S. Oh. Whoops. Is class over?
Don't you know today is February 11th? National Foundation Day.
Oh,
I've already forgotten.
Then why are you at school?
Well, how do I put this? I just felt compelled.
I can only wear this uniform and attend this school for about another month or so.
So I invited Mommy, and we just kind of ended up here.
Yeah, why? Yeah. It'd be one thing for you to be here. Why are you in uniform? German suplex. No. About Jinfure.
I don't think there's anyone from our generation that doesn't know who he is. He's famous for having a sharp tongue. He used to write a bunch of completely lame articles and critiques online. He used to start up stupid internet drama crap on Twitter, too.
So he's Elon Musk,
Maria
yes.
has a pretty sharp tongue herself.
His main job was being the CEO of Music Food. I guess that's like the president of the company?
It's
I think I read
basically
an
the same
article
thing,
online
yes.
that he started the business when he was 22.
But his history before then is shrouded in mystery. And no one knows anything about his childhood, right?
Yeah. He was a pretty mysterious figure.
What kind of nerds hang out at school on a day off in uniform? These nerds, apparently. Music Food is a subscription music service. It mainly focuses on Japanese music, so it is not a widely known service worldwide. But they do have 10 million subscribers, so I'm sure they make a good profit. With that many, you would have to. About the incident last night.
I know about the incident. I was watching the live stream of that quiz show.
You can't make me. About the incident. I mean, you were there.
I'm sorry, I don't know anything about it. It did feel like some sort of paranormal phenomenon, though.
Paranormal?
Like I mentioned last night, maybe that body teleported here from some other world. The other half could have been absorbed into some other dimension, and that split the body in two.
It wouldn't be that weird, considering
There are rumors that
what we've
people
been
who
through.
watched that video and disappeared could have also been swallowed into another dimension.
What? Would you care to elaborate on that?
That QR code video. A similar video went viral about half a year ago.
The Bats 490 video.
Okay, that again.
Supposedly people who saw it suddenly vanished.
That's 490. Kizuna mentioned the same thing.
So, they say those who went missing were taken into another dimension.
Did you also see Bats 490?
Yes,
so did I.
But you two haven't disappeared.
That's because we haven't decoded it.
There's a code hidden inside Bats 490.
They say the code reveals.
How would anyone know there's a code if no one's found it?
To get taken into another dimension.
And the people who decrypted the code all said the same thing before vanishing.
Oh, I see.
Learn the secret of the world.
But no one knows what that secret is.
Okay. Couldn't miss out on an important clue if you don't X-ray a mame. Do your job. Here's what I'll do. Oh, I didn't read this. Then 20 male, 22. He is actually 22. Okay. Likes all free. I don't know what that is. Yoyagi Park. Kizzy. Dislikes the past. Anything Kizzy dislikes. Okay. I assume we'll be seeing more of him. Hobbies: building model planes and spaceships. Skills: extraordinary lockpicking ability. Okay. A former thief. Well, that makes sense then. Until recently, he was working as a janitor, but was fired due to his past. Wait, he was fired after he had already been hired? Did they not do a background check beforehand? I don't know. He fell in love with Kazuna Chieda after seeing her dance at Matsushita Diner. He gets rejected after confessing his love to her. Kazuna, 18, June 15th. Likes dancing, shoes, Cinderella, children, big sis. Dislikes the unemployed. That sounds really weird when you phrase it that way. Dislikes people who don't have jobs. She hates the homeless. Hobbies: dancing, reading fairy tales. Yeah, she likes dancing, so her hobby is dancing. Skills: dancing. I think she dances. Dancing all. I don't know what that means. Reading fairy tale. What? Or reveal the daughter of the uber-rich Chieda family. She is in the dance club at school with Iris and Amame. She's the most gifted singer and dancer in the club. She's even won a contest before. She calls Mitsuki Big Sis. I don't remember them mentioning that she's part of a rich family. Oda. June 8th. Wait, didn't it say her birthday was on June 15th? I don't think that means anything. Cook at Matsushita Diner. Light novel author, self-proclaimed. Likes Asa and chocolate. Dislikes many enemies of Aset, people who lecture. Cooking all? What does that mean? Driving. Driving is a skill? I guess in Japan. Since, as far as I know, getting a license in Japan is relatively difficult. Up until recently, he was unemployed, but he now runs Matsushita Diner. After finding out Tessa likes the occult, he brushed up his knowledge on the subject. Close with Mizuki, Kazuna, and Amame. She's not listed here. I was going to double check her age, but I don't think it matters. German suplex. A pro wrestling move in which you grab someone around their waist and throw them backwards, which can turn into a bridge and can lead to a 3 count. The name is derived from a certain pro wrestler, supposedly from Germany, who used this throw. Double. People who have parents of different race or citizenship. There's a word that means half, but since it was deemed inappropriate to call someone a half, more politically correct term is double. Wait, really? I don't think I've ever heard that before. I've also never heard that before. I mean, I've heard of hafu, but I don't know. I've never heard of a double. Twitter, an SNS service. It allows you to communicate with a huge amount of people using words, images, and videos. Live. As in watching, as in watching it as it was being recorded and broadcasted. I'm sad I missed my father's passing. He didn't live stream. What? Okay. Yeah, that's an example, I guess. What is the hottest animal? Bulmer's fruit bat, Puerto Rican emerald, red goldenrod aphid, yellow spotted necked turtle. I'm pretty sure an aphid is some kind of weird bug, isn't it? I don't think I like those. A fruit bat, an emerald, yellow spotted necked turtle. Why not an emerald, I guess? Happy. Not Googling any of these. No, Google all of them. Why is it doing that? Is it the manual again? I think that was what it was last time, yeah. Oh, actually, I guess I should probably read that. Give you 1,000 eyeballs when it reaches adulthood. Make sure you raise them to be an eyeballies baller. What? Child, 3 answers for evolution. Mizuki-e evolves to this if courage is highest stat. Iris-e evolves to this if love is highest stat. Oda-e evolves to this if naughty is highest stat. Mama-e evolves to this if madness is highest stat. Madness? Okay. Date-e evolved from Mizuki-e if courage or love is highest stat. Moma-e evolved if from Mizuki if naughty or madness is highest stat. Bosu-e from Iris-e if courage or naughty. Itomi-e from Iris if love or madness. Pewter-e from Ota-e love or naughty. Mama-e. Sejima-e. Ritsuko-e. Remember that after clearing the game, you can answer questions without waiting 20 minutes. What? Can I just go do that? I don't know what it's going to do. I got Ritsuko, apparently. Who is Ritsuko? I don't even remember who that is. Although it wasn't really clear how I was even supposed to get anything. Or how I was supposed to get specific, answers. But yes, either way, it also doesn't matter because I know what the X-ray actually does. Fine.
Whoa. Mommy turned into a skeleton.
It's an X-ray.
Yes. Friends call her mommy.
Anyway, the girl does have some nice femurs.
Okay, well.
I'd love to get inside those for a taste.
What are you talking about?
What is wrong with you?
Of course you would somehow make that creepy. I can see a mame's skeleton. Alright then. German suplex.
Clickety clack, clickety clack.
What?
I boiled a potato and my socks in a sack.
Mr. Ryuki.
Is that?
Are you okay?
Performance result in new folk anthem. I got a trophy. Song Ryuki was just singing was German soup socks, I think. Okay, Ritsuko was a receptionist at Limniske. Okay, that makes sense. Why were you on the show last night?
Hmm? Mizuki didn't tell you?
She did.
Did she?
But I want to double check.
I think she did.
Just in case.
The agency I belong to, Lemniscape, received a request for me to appear.
Yeah, that makes sense.
They wanted me and one more person to participate as a pair. But we couldn't find anyone with an opening in their schedule. And that's why Mizuki ended up going instead.
Hello?
Yanni, I told you to wait for me at the gate, didn't I?
Yeah, but I got here a bit early.
His name is Gen Ishiagane. He's the owner of the fusion restaurant Ramen in Golden Yokocho. No, I'm sure you already know that.
I did know that.
I've been there many times. But why is Gen here?
And just what?
If it isn't Mr. Ryuki, are you here to investigate that case by any chance?
Just no one questions the fact that he just wears it all the time.
I also watched the quiz show last night. Several people I know were on it.
Okay, oh, I never looked at the teacher's desk.
Teacher, I'll do anything to get an A.
Oh, of course.
First off, that's inappropriate. Second, it could be a female teacher.
You think she cares?
I can get into that too.
Literally. It's the teacher's desk.
Iris is just sitting on a chair. I have no further commentary.
Now you're trying too hard.
Well, what do you want me to say?
I don't know. Without a hint of lecherous intent, I'm looking at Iris sitting in a chair. I am looking with the utmost respect. Again. It's Gen Ishiagane, the owner of the fusion restaurant Brahmin. Why are you here?
I drove here to pick up Amame and Iris. I need them to help out at work tonight.
Oh, I'm sorry, Genny. Something came up.
Oh, I see.
I'm free, though. I can still help.
That'd be great.
You two are close with Gen, huh?
Yeah. We're just a big ol' happy threesome.
Mm-hmm.
That was a weird way to phrase it.
Amame visited Brahmin a lot. even back when it was in Yotsuya.
Once it moved to Golden Yokocho, I took Iris there.
You've been to Brahmin too, Mr. Ryuki?
Of course. I've been there several times. Mr. Date took me there.
Mr. Date? So you must know Mr. Date too, Genny.
I've known him for a long time. We're so close, we've seen each other's buttholes.
Wow, what a small world.
She's also seen his butthole.
Really
What?
going to ignore the butt part?
Alright then. Were you able to get in easily?
Oh, are you asking because I'm wearing this mask? It was fine. The security for this school is practically non-existent.
I can imagine.
There are tons of places on the grounds without any fences or security cameras.
I mean,
So you didn't walk in through the front gate?
I couldn't have, dressed like this. A guard would have stopped
I
me.
wouldn't generally expect, there's a reason he always wears the mask. It would scare people if he took it off. I haven't seen him without his mask myself, but that's what he said. Supposedly it's something he was born with. He got called a monster when he was a kid. You just have a weird scar or something. I wouldn't generally expect a Japanese school to have, like, any sort of heavy security, or really any security at all. But, yeah, that's probably concerning. I'd like to try Mr. Gin's cooking.
You're more than welcome to visit anytime.
Genny's cooking is amazing.
Everything he makes is so good. My tongue could fall right off. Personally, I think his place and Matsushita Diner are competing for the #1 spot.
Come on now, don't compare my restaurant with a place like that. The cooking there was superb when Takuro was still the man behind the chef's knife. But now it's his son Ota running things. He doesn't know the first thing about cooking. His dishes are missing the most important condiment.
Which condiment is that?
Well, I think we got enough info.
The secret sauce. Don't worry about it.
Ryuki, wanna
Don't worry about what's in it.
Sounds good.
Nothing more on you? Alright. Well, I'm out of here. Kumakura office. Oda's got the black sauce, Ken's got the white sauce. Maybe.
Wait, you're the director of that
Is that
quiz
tiger
show,
missing an
Shinpei?
eye?
You got a problem with that?
No, but
I told you, he got out. He's making an honest living as a civilian these days. Ain't that right?
That's right, boss.
Stop calling me that. You're not a member of the gang anymore.
Tiger rug.
I've been flattened.
did you just hear something?
No, nothing.
Oh, just so you know, that thing's fake. It's not a real tiger.
Okay. There's a tiger rug on the floor. Let's just not acknowledge that, I guess. It's a coffee table.
An ashtray in this day and age? How anachronistic is this place? It's like a Yakuza den in here.
That's exactly what it is.
Yep. There's a piece of paper with some general principles written on it. It reads, "No dating apps allowed." Is that all it says? Some sort of permit. This month's plans are laid out on a whiteboard. 24th, how to go viral on Kicktop Workshop. That's the door. Let's see, we've got ViewCube and Kicktop. In Twitter, there's a partition right in front of the doorway. Whoops, I don't know why I just did that. It's a chair. Gang member's desk, there are all sorts of things on it. Lockers lined up on the wall. Window.
Do, re, mi, sofa.
Yeah, it's a sofa. There's a locker by the window. There's a door connecting to the next room.
A dragon with a gold ball. Kind of like us, Ryuki.
You're not made of gold, though.
And Aiba's like yellow. It's a dragon with a golden ball.
I hacked into it. There are a ton of videos of salmon laying eggs in there.
That's really
I don't
specific.
think that's a problem. We all have our own interests.
I mean, as far as I know, that's not illegal.
There are a lot of lanterns lined up here.
Maybe MoMA hung them up.
Wait, who's hung? Who?
Huh? MoMA?
MoMA's hung, huh?
Oh no.
That's not what I said.
It's Momo's lantern collection. Kamakura crest is on display. Family altar. Seems like there are files on the shelf. Nothing specific about those, I guess. Chairman's desk. Phone. Ooh, I would like to look at the phone. Phone on the desk. Mouse. Keyboard. It's a keyboard for the PC. Mouse for the PC. Shinpei. It's Shinpei Wagai, a former member of the Kumakuras. About why you left the group.
My girl has a baby on the way right now. So
I
we
see.
decided to get married, but her parents wouldn't approve of it.
Congratulations.
Said they wouldn't let me have their daughter unless I got out of the business. I agonized over the decision. So much that I could only eat 2 slices of pizza instead of the usual 3. But a man has to do what a man has to do, right?
Sometimes you have to only eat 2 pizzas. 2 pizzas. 2 pizzas. 2 whole pizzas.
Oh, I get it. Then I'll try asking him for you.
And MoMA listened to Iris.
What? I didn't have any ulterior motives, so don't get it twisted.
Okay. Why did you come back after leaving the group?
I came to say thanks to the boss for yesterday. I was thinking of going to Akiba, and this place is on the way.
Why Akiba?
Well, I need to stop by a maid cafe.
You need to?
Cafe?
Yeah, it's called Sunfish Pocket. My girlfriend works there.
Is it? I'm gonna say no, but it's like, wait, is your girlfriend? I'm guessing no. Why did you become the director for the show? What? Momo Kumakura, leader of the Kumakuras. Did Shinpei's resignation go smoothly?
Yeah, I didn't take his finger or anything. We're not doing any of that outdated cutting off your finger deal.
After all, the Kumakuras are a gang with morals.
Sounds like an oxymoron. Like a vegan zombie.
Be a vegan zombie. There's nothing stopping you from doing that. Other than the craving for human flesh or something, I guess. I don't know. Why were you on the show last night?
Ask Shinpei about that. He knows all about it.
Okay. About the case.
Sorry, but I haven't found anything that might be a lead.
What about the rest of the staff?
They'll probably tell you the same thing.
The detectives from HQ have already questioned the rest of the staff. Their report is uploaded on the database. 0 clues. There isn't any information that could help us at all.
Okay. Why'd you become director for the show?
I actually used to attend a vocational school to learn about film. I wanted to be a porn director. I used the connections I got there to reach out to a production company for online shows. Then I was promoted to director right away. Supposedly, the last director ran away, so they really needed me to take his place.
Why was the director one of the contestants?
We didn't have enough people. The quiz show needed 3 teams of 2 to answer questions. We tried hard, but couldn't get together that last team. I had no choice but to participate myself, so I invited the boss to go with me.
And MoMA agreed to participate?
Well, you know, it was a request from one of my precious underlings, after all.
I convinced him by saying Tessa would be there too. Then he agreed right away.
Oh, of course. What about the other contestants? That show was supposed to run for 6 hours straight from 6 to midnight, but it wasn't the same contestants the whole time. They were supposed to swap out every hour. Our appearance was slated for 9 p.m.
Wouldn't know anything about the others. I already turned in the list of contestants to the cops. Why don't you try hitting them up one by one?
The other detectives already took care of that a while back. No clues there either. There haven't been any reports of suspicious individuals.
Did they check on the people that were after us? I don't know. Was it only the people before?
I'm pissed about the case, too. That co-appearance was like a dream come true. The whole show was ruined. I'd love to get my hands on the bastard responsible.
A dream come true?
The boss and Tessa got to... Shut it!
What?
Anyway, I'd love to help you with your investigation and all, but unfortunately, I don't have any info that might be useful to you.
Do you have any leads at all?
I don't know what to tell you.
Did you see any suspicious people hanging around the studio, for example?
Suspicious people? Well, I guess the only one who comes to mind is Kameji.
Kameji?
Isn't he the host?
You mean...
Yeah, Andy's Kameji, the host. Supposedly he has connection to the Yakuza. I'm not talking about our group, of course. It's just something I heard at a meeting with the street bosses. Word is he's involved in some dangerous transactions. Though that might not have anything to do with last night.
It might. The fact that it's being brought up at all means it's probably relevant.
Kameji has connections with the Yakuza? Could it be true?
Let's figure that out later. You need to gather intel for now.
Got it.
Well, I mean,
Let's
he's
go
the one we're
somewhere
going
else.
to go talk to next, so... Wait, what? Oh, it's chair. This is where the chairman sits. Chairman sits in his chair. Yeah, alright. To the department store.
Shoma, my little boy, he's in elementary school. One day I wake up, go to the bathroom mirror, and I have writing on my forehead. It must have been Shoma. He had been learning letters in school recently. Anyway, he writes, Death Tub. And I'm thinking, Death Tub?
What?
Is that what he meant? Is he trying to tell me something? Then Shoma saw my face and started busting out laughing. And I was thinking, what's so funny? That's when I realized, when you see Death Tub in the mirror... God of energy, Inti, Pachaka Max!
Okay. Apparently she understood it.
Another story about Shoma. One day I got a call from school and a rather heavy-set vice principal told me, Your Shoma called me a pig of all things! I apologized, then gave Shoma a talking to. Listen here, Shoma. Don't you ever call the vice principal that again. He said, Okay, I won't call the vice principal a pig anymore, but it's okay if I call a pig vice principal, right? I say, sure, why not? So then as the kid is leaving, he says, I'm sorry, can I go play with my friends now, vice principal? God of energy, Inti, Pachaka Max!
You have an interesting sense of humor, Tama. Yep.
Are you finished?
Well, you're the only one here. You're Mr. Ryuki from the Metropolitan Police Department, right? You came here to talk about what happened?
Yes.
Then let's go somewhere else to talk. You'd prefer someplace quieter, right?
Sure, I guess. Not really gonna get to look at that area, then. Is this Someplace quieter?
Wait, the Ferris wheel?
Well, why not?
Alone with a middle-aged man in an enclosed space? This is not what I had in mind.
What did you have in mind? No, don't answer that. Why would I ask that? Party people? I'm party people. I'm not party people. Ultimate party people. I party like Barbie. Ultimate party people. I personally prefer C League. What? Sure. Evaluation? Something changed? What? Class up. C3 to C2. These costumes are added a bonus. Mizuki outfit, Ryuki outfit, and cat ears. For Aiba and Tama, I assume. It might have been for that achievement I got. New folk anthem. Listen to Ryuki's weird song. No idea where he got that from. Sure.
You have the privilege of entering my room because you're special.
Sure.
Tama, what have you been into lately?
Do you want to know the answer to
I'm
that?
always into you, Ryuki. Physically.
Well, like, literally, I guess.
I'll dress up the way you like.
That's not... Okay. Yeah, those are all the same. Oh, wait, no, right. I have to, buy those. I forgot. Wait, no, don't do that. Actually, no, what am I doing? Forgot I have to... Yeah, not gonna bother doing that. We'll do that when we're done. Vegan. Kind of vegetarian that does not eat anything derived from animals. Pewter is vegan. Oops. Finger cutting. A custom common among Yakuza. Cutting off your own finger symbolizes reflection, protest, and apologies. Again. Age unknown. Owner of Brahmin World Cuisine. Likes Harbor Warehouse District. People who are unafraid of him. Okay. Dislikes Oda Matsushita. That's it. That's the only thing he dislikes is Oda. Just doesn't like Oda. Fair. Hobbies. Reading, meditating. Skills. Cooking all. Once again, what does that mean? Crushing rocks. Overview. He runs a restaurant called Brahmin and Golden Yokocho. Since his face scares people, he usually wears a cute mask, so strong he could destroy a tank with his bare hands. Sure. Amame. Yeah, there it is. August 17th. Likes quizzes, the occult, dance, music, voices, right side. What? Dislikes customers who sit there for 3 hours with just a coffee. Silence, left side. What? At first I was confused. Now I'm concerned. Okay, raising triple wart sea devils is her hobby. I don't know what that means. Skills, exploiting vanity, receiving lavish gifts. Mermaid at Sunfish Pocket, wanting to work the late shift. She lied and said that she was 20 years old. She's in a school dance club with Iris and Kizuna, a regular at Brahmin and close with Gen. Maybe she was taught by nuns who hated left-handers. I mean, I know we have, like, the... What is it? The eyes, the Aiba and Tama are specifically in their left eye, and Date's, yeah. Specifically put in the left eye. She doesn't like the left side. There's also that guy that got split in half. I'm sure there's no connection whatsoever. I'm sure that's a complete coincidence. With no relation. Window?
Look, the ants are like people.
It's the other way around. Wait, the other way around doesn't sound right either.
Doesn't? Let's see the cityscape out the window. It's door of the gondola. Yeah, I guess it makes sense that they wouldn't really have me look at anything in particular outside because, yeah, wow, this is moving. That'd be a bit much. Because then you could potentially like miss stuff or whatever. Nothing else? Okay, just you. What's with your face? Yoneharu Inda, aka Undies Komechi, is sitting in front of me. Are we never going to acknowledge... Why did you host the quiz show?
You know I'm a comedian now, but when I was in my early 20s, I was working as a regular company employee. I appeared on several quiz shows on the side and ended up winning first place many times.
Komeiji was famous as a quiz king ever since he was a student. He even had worshippers who lauded him as the quiz god.
Thinking back, that may have been the peak of my life. Adored wherever I went, everyone buying me all sorts of things. Maybe I shouldn't have taken advantage of the situation like I did. I was so enamored by the glamorous celebrity life. I've always loved comedy, so I strived to become a comedian. And after that, well, it's just as you saw on that stage.
I wonder why there wasn't an audience. It was so funny.
Why did you host the quiz show, though?
I haven't told you yet, have I? The producer for that show knew about me from my Quiz King days. He thought I could tell all sorts of anecdotes and gave me an offer to host the show. Right. Sorry for calling you Team Popo back then. It was in the script. Didn't really have a choice.
By the way, Iris and Mizuki were called Team Lemniscate, and Momo and Shinpei were called Team Yakuza. I see. Your clothes.
Oh, this? It's my one and only stage outfit. This sharp little bow tie is the highlight. My boy bought it for me last year.
Bow ties are somewhat unusual. Traditional ties are more common.
But
for a quiz show host,
were you?
Oh, I wasn't.
Oh, I guess he wasn't.
I tend to take it
I
off
don't
or
remember
put it
that.
on based on how I'm feeling.
Do you come to the stage a lot?
I feel like a bow tie would make more sense to have when you're hosting a show like that.
He's given me the opportunity to appear several times now.
So, we're just never gonna acknowledge this situation here? Why you don't look like a human? Why a Ferris wheel?
I love Ferris wheels. I like anything that continuously spins around, actually. Plane propellers, washing machines, the beds at love hotels.
Do those spin?
There used to be rotating beds at love hotels a long time ago.
How do you know that?
You know how she knows
like
that.
Life, isn't it? With its ups and downs. We rotate around the same places over and over.
Well, the beds at love hotels don't go up and down, though. Although, I guess they do, in a way.
Mm-hmm.
My boy is just like me, you know?
Shoma? You mentioned him on stage earlier.
Yes, he really loves this Ferris wheel too. He's almost in middle school and he still comes here by himself all the time. He talks like he's all grown up, but he's still a kid inside.
With your love of Ferris wheels, I'd say you're still a kid on the inside too.
You got a point there. You're probably right.
About Shoma.
He's right in the middle of his rebellious stage, so he's been a handful. His mother hasn't been around for about 3 years now.
Was it a divorce?
Yeah. She got sick of me and left the house.
Does this have to do with the Yakuza by any chance?
What? Where in the world did that come from?
Just something I heard. That you have gang connections.
That's complete nonsense. I'm just an ordinary comedian.
Well, even if it was true, he wouldn't just admit it.
Well, about last night's incident.
I'm sorry. I have no idea what happened. I was just invited there and hosted the show as requested. Then, that body suddenly appeared.
Did you know Jin, the victim?
I've never met him. I do know he was hated for his extreme narcissism and ego. If I had to guess, the motive was probably a grudge. Someone must have had a grudge against him and did that.
Smells like alcohol.
Ah, does it?
A little.
A lot is more like it. Komeji's blood alcohol level is 0.12%, the early stages of inebriation.
I just couldn't get over what happened last night and ended up drinking too much. I wanted to forget about everything. I had to drink.
Well then. Yep, okay.
Sorry,
I figured we weren't going to be staying in there.
I wish you luck with the investigation. I'm rooting for you. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Okay, only stuff I can look at. Ferris wheel. It's a bench. It's a trash can. Light. Street light. Sky cycle. It's a ride that loops around the rooftop when you use the pedal. Stage. Stage used for events. Seats for the audience. Spinning airplane ride. What? Okay, nothing on that. Arcade. There are all sorts of games here, like arcade games and games of chance. Row of vending machines. Flower bed, apparently. Gate. Gate of the rooftop amusement park. Alright. Oh, nothing else here. Back to HQ.
You're going
This
back
is
to Abyss?
this is where.
Yeah. I want to reorganize the information I have so far.
Then why don't you just do it in this limousine?
Oh, right. I guess I could.
You have a driver, I guess? Why? I don't know. Lady. Just some lady here. Nothing. Won't be examining anything? No? Okay. How's it going, lady? There's a woman sitting on the seat. A woman? Scream like a little girl. Who are you? Roar like a vicious beast. Recite the sutras. Don't do that one. Who are you?
Who are you?
Shut up! Stop shouting!
But you surprised me. I thought that the ghost of an S&M pervert with a police uniform fetish who died in a tanning booth had come to haunt me.
That's very specific.
Haven't I showed you this body many times over the past 6 months?
I'm still not used to it. Your body is semi-transparent, and I can only see you in the left side of my vision. So, why did you come out?
Yeah, you would look like barely
Easier
visible.
to talk to you this way.
Tama is sitting on the seat, or so it seems. Organize information about the reason Jen's right half suddenly appeared. What do you think of this car? What do you think of this car?
Honestly, it reeks of bad taste. Makes me want to puke just looking at it.
How do you?
That, and I'll throw you out the window.
Then you'd be a goner too. I'm the one driving this car, you know.
Wait, you are? Or I guess Aiba was able to do that
Take the
too.
leap and buy a different car.
I can't. This car is all I have of my parents.
Your parents passed away,
okay.
didn't they?
Yeah, in an airplane crash when I was young. From then on, I was living with my younger brother. What, 6 years ago? He also.
Okay.
Isn't that what
Whoops.
you're investigating for?
Didn't mean to do
Yeah,
that.
but Remember what Mr. Date and Iris said?
For some reason, just the right half. Like it traveled through time and space.
Maybe that body teleported here from some other world. The other half could have been absorbed into some other dimension. And that split the body in two.
Don't tell me you believe that.
No, just... for some reason, it's stuck in my head.
Well, what does it actually say? Right now, I'm using the car camera to steer the car remotely. I, of course, control the gas and brakes. I send signals electronically. It's technically a self-driving car. Okay. Organize
There isn't much
information.
useful information to sort out in the first place. If I had to say one thing, it would be the ViewCube video and that QR code link. By the way, I'm going to cut down on the word salad and call it QR video from now on. The teeny bit of information we got from that QR video is pretty much all we have.
And there was the whole thing about the other video.
You don't know? I think it was about half a year ago. A video similar to that one went viral. Everyone was talking about it online.
The mysterious video known as Bats 490, correct? There's a code hidden inside Bats 490.
They say the code reveals a specific location.
Everyone who visits that place is said to have gone missing. They all left behind the same message. I've learned the secret of the world. Hey, Tama. Is Bats 490 still up anywhere on the internet?
I looked it up. Here it is.
Okay. Mm-hmm. The thing is, it's like cutting off the corners, and I don't know what it's possible there's stuff in the corners that would.
I have no idea what it's supposed to mean.
They say there's a hidden message inside, but I can't even tell where we're supposed to look.
It's just a YouTube poop of an Adult Swim segment. Could be. I don't think there was anything like in the description of that other one. Or whatever. Where can I find that? Because I would assume there's probably an actual YouTube version of that one too. There it is. Wait, what is this channel? This channel has no videos, 764 subscribers. December 6, 2021. No videos. Well, the only video is an unlisted one. Yeah, description, and I have comments turned. Okay, that's 35,000 views, I guess. I have comments turned off. Probably best not to turn those on. It's probably just gonna be big spoilers in those, so yeah, I'd rather just not. Okay, well. No clue. I didn't see any other QR codes or anything. Where did Bats 490 come from?
Same as the QR video. It was originally uploaded to ViewCube, then it spread from there. The account holder is unknown.
In any case, Bats 490 is the only lead we have right now. If we can figure it out, maybe it'll lead to the QR video.
I don't know if I said anything, but the about it, but the YouTube channel
Ryuki, you have
was
a
just
call.
called
It's from
DB.
Mizuki.
I don't know if that
I'm connecting her.
stands for something.
Oh, Ryuki? I got your number from Boss.
What is it?
I remembered something about Bats 490. I thought maybe it could lead to a clue.
What did you remember?
Someone in my class at school actually figured it out. He decoded the hidden message in Bats 490.
Did he go missing?
His name is Shoma Enda. He might know something, so I would go find him. Anyway,
Wait,
see ya.
isn't that?
Shoma. Isn't that?
Andy's Komeiji's.
Although it seems he's gonna have a triangle head. Who knows? Ender residence, 5:30.
Shoma, you know what happened last night, right? The QR code displayed on that sign. There was a link in it leading to a video. We're calling it the QR video. I wanted to talk to you about it. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
Look at this protagonist. Where to go play? Casino, boat race, bicycle race, horse race? Why not a boat race? The first turn in the first lap usually decides the winner. Okay. More things. That's 490. A video which, upon viewing, is said to lead people to understanding the secret of the world. Okay, does this also... Okay, this has the full view. I don't know if there's much... I can only go 5 seconds ahead and back. I can't really... As far as I can tell, I can't really... Yeah, I can't really, like, just fast forward or whatever. There was, like, one part in particular where it seemed like there might have been stuff around the corners or something that would have been cut off. Ah, yes, the pills. What was it? Alright, gotta frame by frame it. 99th, 28,936, 4th, 399th. You understand the secret of the world? Oh no. I get the feeling it will be explained, but it'll probably be something that I couldn't really actually feasibly figure out. With just the video, it probably requires some other kind of information that I just don't have. What's this picture?
A picture of Ame no Uzume, a goddess from Japanese mythology. Supposedly, she is the goddess of entertainment and laughter.
Okay. Lucky laugh.
You laugh more often than you breathe.
I mean, does she ever breathe? I would think she never would. It's a lucky laugh game. The face parts are all out of order. Poem.
Is this a poem written by Komeiji? It says, "It's okay to fall off the horse. You're a saddle after all."
What? What does that even mean?
Wait, this was supposed to be touching?
It's a poem that was probably written by Komeiji. Family altar. Greenery in a garden can be seen out the window. Cry every time. Toy hammer. Squeaky toy hammer here. Folding fan. It's a folding fan for slapstick comedy.
What is that on top?
Looks like earthenware. Maybe it's some sort of device?
Earthenware?
It's a CRT TV. But do you think it can pick up digital broadcasts?
It could, with a dedicated tuner.
It's a CRT TV. There's a strange protrusion on top. Okay. What's the buzzer? It's the answer button for the quiz. Kotatsu. Kotatsu, it's very warm. Toolbox. Toy robot.
It's
Trophy.
old. Looks like a memento for the Quiz King.
Quiz King trophy. Dresser, old-fashioned chest of drawers. Doll is a puppet for the quiz. Closet. Refrigerator. Yeah, it's a kitchen. Weird plush.
Add a rooster.
Add a rooster?
It's a character.
Okay. It's an Adder-Rooster doll. There's a broom here. Light hanging from the ceiling. And I think that's all there is. Alright. Shoma. It's Shoma. He's working on something in silence. Machine part? Okay. About your father, Mizuki, what are you making? By the Passepartout code? What are you making?
What are you making? Don't tell me it's a bomb.
It's a bomb. About your father.
Just to confirm, your father is Andes Komeiji, and his real name is Yoneharu Enda. Is that right?
About Mizuki.
I heard you went to the same elementary school as Mizuki? She's actually the one who told me about you.
Okay. How about that code?
You know about the video called Bats 490, right? I have a feeling it's related to the QR video somehow. You solved the code in Bats 490, didn't you? And it showed you a certain location. Am I right?
He's completely ignoring you.
Maybe
I've noticed.
Because he's wearing headphones.
No, that's not it. There's no sound coming from them. Chastity belt on his heart must be locked tightly.
I'm sorry, the what?
What kind of metaphor is that?
You won't be able to see his uvula unless you open that lock.
I don't...
So what you mean is, he probably won't speak unless you can find the key to his heart, I'm guessing.
There might be a key somewhere in this room. Let's find it.
A key to open the lock on his heart.
It's no use talking to him, I think. You'll have to find the key to his chastity belt first.
Please stop using this metaphor. It's Shomo's working on something in silence. Okay. What about the TV?
Want to watch TV together?
Okay, not the TV. TV stand. The buzzer.
Yes, Shoma. What is your answer?
He doesn't care.
Why don't you try going under the kotatsu?
That seems like a bad idea.
Probably run away.
About the window. Nothing on that.
God, please help.
You can help yourself.
Okay. What about the poem? That poem probably isn't the key. Okay.
Shoma, want to play Lucky Laugh together?
Nope. The picture? Not also not the key. What about the robot?
That robot is so cool.
He doesn't think so. The trophy?
Mr. Komeiji used to be amazing.
Used to be.
But he still is, of course.
Anything in that toolbox? Nope. The dresser. This doll is a puppet for the quiz. What's in that closet?
It's a closet.
I wonder what's inside. I don't think Shoma will answer if I ask if I can open it.
Then why don't you use the thing you always use?
In order to look inside without opening it.
What is that?
It looks like a robot. I tried searching, but it looks like it's not commercially available.
A homemade robot, huh?
That's probably important.
Hey, Shoma, would you mind showing me the robot in your closet?
Huh? How do you know about that?
Oh, well,
Tell him you heard it from Komeiji.
Right. I heard about it from Mr. Komeiji.
From my dad?
That's right.
Okay then. Just for a bit, okay?
Oh, that is much larger than I thought it would be.
call it Robata.
All by yourself?
Uh-huh. There's a junk shop in Akiba. I got all the parts there. This robot only has one tire. It uses a gyro to keep its balance. Fine-tuning it is really hard.
Well then. A robot. Wait, why did it reset all of these again? I don't know. It's Shoma. Compliment, compliment strongly. Compliment like crazy. Let's compliment him strongly.
That's really amazing. I can't believe a grade schooler made a robot all by himself. A genius like you must be 1 in 100 million.
No, no. I'm not that special.
Looks like the lock has opened.
Looks like it.
Okay. Well, what are you making?
One of the parts for Robata, the robot running around. I want to upgrade it. I'm trying to make it so it can carry my weight.
Okay. What are those headphones for?
Put them on so I can concentrate better.
But you're not listening to music, are you?
I only turn on the noise canceling.
But you have to turn that on? I would think it would just, do that. Because you wouldn't be able to hear anything with the... Anyway. How would digital noise canceling work, anyway? I don't know. About your father.
Yeah. Andy's Komeiji is my dad. But sorry, I don't really want to talk about him.
Why not?
Well, because... Why does it matter?
Because of that accident that gave him the square face. About Komeiji's connection to the Yakuza.
Ryuki, you can't ask things like that to a child.
I can do whatever I want.
You're probably right.
What about Mizuki?
She's just a classmate. We're not friends or anything. I don't talk to her much.
Do you wish you could talk to her more?
No. Of course not.
He wishes he could talk to her even less.
That Ugo? She's not cute at all.
Wow, I'll tell her you said that.
Temperature's rising. That was clearly a lie.
Yeah, I can tell. Now, I think it's about time we get back to why I'm here.
I solved it.
What did you solve?
The BATS 490 code.
Oh, right.
I solved it.
I just assumed you were talking about something else.
To go soon, so I'll tell you the short version.
That's fine. Please just tell me.
I mean, anything at all would be useful.
Message pointed to a certain location, right?
Yeah.
And where is that?
Horodori Lab. The Horodori Institute of Genetics.
Okay. I would be interested to know how you solved it. 'Cause that's probably relevant too. Okay, no, we'll just go there. Alright. Okay, those are some suits, and you've also got a weird head.
What a mysterious case. I am Chikara Horodori, the director of this research institute.
He hasn't retired yet. His 60th birthday was last year.
This man is a Venture Brothers character. I was saying it reminds me of Dr. Cortex. Robotic arm.
Ryuki, would you drink that fluid inside the test tube?
Probably not.
Absolutely not.
Why not? You might develop superpowers.
But what if I turned into a giant, green, muscular freak?
That would be awesome.
Well then. The test tube full of some sort of fluid. I'd rather die than drink it. Nothing special on the monitor. Nothing with the flask or the desk. Chairs. Keyboard, door, window, facing the corridor. Statue.
Excuse me. What is that statue?
Ah, that's the symbol of our research philosophy here. It will take a while to explain, so perhaps another time.
Okay. There's a mysterious statue inside the Research Institute for some reason. There are multiple of them. Why are there so many? It'd be one thing for there to be one, but why are there like 6? Looks like research notes. Medicine bottle. Biopod.
Looks like a grotesque monster might be trapped inside.
I actually like grotesque things.
Of course you do.
Yeah, I know.
Pod is filled with dubious liquid. Monitor embedded in the pillar. Binder. What about you guys? Researcher wearing the typical protective garb. You know, the typical garb, what you usually wear in a lab. A weird spacesuit. Chikara. It's Chikara, the director of the Research Institute. Jen... about this institute.
We mainly conduct research on gene therapy through genome.
Dubious Liquid was the name of your band.
With genome editing?
Site-specific nucleases. An artificial restriction enzyme known as CRISPR-Cas9 is commonplace these days. Genome editing is a technique that uses this enzyme to splice, replace, and bind any base sequence of DNA.
Didn't understand that at all.
In other words,
I mean, I'm pretty sure that's a
technology
real
that
thing.
rewrites DNA.
Indeed. Last year, we developed a revolutionary genome editing method we call Purge. With this, genetic diseases that were previously too difficult to treat, for example, severe congenital heart diseases, are now curable. But that's not all. In theory, using Purge, even immortality is achievable.
Why immortality?
Oh, but I don't mean your body will be invincible. Death can still occur via trauma, ingesting poison, viral infections, this sort of thing.
I would think so.
However, it can make death due to old age a thing of the past.
Can Purge really do that?
Indeed. The body's deterioration due to aging can be prevented by rewriting all of its DNA, maintaining a permanent state of youth.
This guy's gonna turn people into dinosaurs.
Has not yet been proven. It's still
Who's to say he hasn't already?
But it won't be long until our hypothesis is substantiated. The ultimate dream that humanity has been yearning for thousands of years. It will soon become a reality. What do you think? Isn't that wonderful?
I don't know. What were you doing around 6 a.m. on the 9th?
Jun's estimated time of death.
I was sleeping in my bed at home. They say seniors are early to rise, but that's not true at all in my case. Perhaps that means I'm still young.
Is there anyone who could back your story?
Don't tell me I'm a suspect.
I'm just doing my job. I've always wanted to say that.
Good for you. Your dream came true.
I live alone now. Unfortunately, there's no one with me at home.
Chikara got divorced 6 years ago. As for children, he has one daughter. She's 32 years old. His daughter and ex-wife are currently living in Italy.
In other words,
Probably will not
there's no
be
one who can
seeing them
corroborate
then.
Chikara's alibi.
That's right.
About Jen.
I know of him, but I haven't met him in person. I've only read some articles about him online. He's the CEO of a music distribution company. I'm the director of a genetics research institute. We have nothing in common.
Got the QR video.
It was mentioned on the news, but the video itself wasn't broadcasted, so I haven't seen it.
Then you don't know about Bats 490.
What is that?
It's a video that's very similar to the QR video.
I've never heard of it.
I actually came here to ask you about it specifically. There's a hidden code in the video, and I've heard it points to this research institute.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Perhaps someone just made it up.
I mean, no, but
Ryuki, don't you think something is off about Chikara?
a lot of things.
Think so?
You really are dense. You're dense enough to be the target audience for mobile game ads.
Got him. Mobile games can be fun. Most of the time, though, they take you to a page to try to force you to download a different game. It's kind of like advertising fraud. Kind of like that. I remember seeing an ad recently for a mobile game, and I was like, I don't remember what it was for. But I'm pretty sure it was some licensed thing. And I was like, I get the feeling this isn't real. Like, I'm not sure if this game is real. Because the ad was, like, really not very good, but it was, like, some, like, really big property. And I was like, I wonder if this is a fake game. This might be illegal. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure I skipped it also, so I don't know. Anyway, Thermo.
Huh.
His temperature is abnormally high, isn't it?
Maybe he has the flu.
Don't make me pluck out your eyebrows from the inside.
Why from the inside?
Do you think he's upset about something?
Probably. Ryuki, let's find out if he's hiding something.
Wink sync. Yeah, let's give it a shot.
Wink sync is a simplified version of syncing. You can analyze the brainwaves of the sync subject and temporarily look into their dream. Select your card with a cursor, choose Wink sync icon to view a simplified version of his dream. But first, tell me a big bro type reptile, saltwater crocodile, anaconda, Komodo dragon, leatherback turtle. Komodo dragon has that kind of energy. Don't they eat monkeys, goats, boars, deer, and humans? That's scary. No, E, I'm not close to done asking the questions, E. Curious about everyone else's answers, so I'll go on a journey to the other world line, E. I'll be going now. Ritsuko E went off on a journey after becoming a respectable adult. Depending on how you raise it, you might be able to meet new eyeballies. You can view eyeballies that you raised in the picture book. What? What is your preferred cacao ratio and chocolate? 0%. That's not chocolatey, that's pooey. Didn't it say something about, like, I wouldn't have to... wait 20 minutes? Sync. Maybe that's something else. Actually, what did that specifically say? I might have misunderstood that. Rumors that after clearing the game, you can answer questions without waiting 20 minutes. Okay, I think they mean clearing the game, not clearing that. Okay, I think for some reason I was thinking they meant specifically just finishing that, but no. I don't think that's what they mean. Well, Wink sync. Alright. Time remaining 6 seconds.
This guy.
Wink sync is a simplified version of syncing, but you're still taking a look inside their dreams.
And dreams are made from memories. So there shouldn't be anything in there that he doesn't know about.
You're saying...
Chikara knows about Bats 490. He was lying to us earlier.
Okay.
Mr. Chikara, can you accompany me to the station?
What? Why?
I'd like to speak to you in more detail.
Hold on. Wink sync is a simpler version of syncing. From the AI ball, me, a strong magnetic wave is shot out of the sync subject. This temporarily numbs the subject's brain and puts their brain into a faux sleep state that induces a dream. By analyzing the faint brain waves emitted during this, we can see parts of the dream. It's not a clear image by any means. To investigate more thoroughly, a regular sync needs to be performed. A Wink sync can only be performed once a day because of the high amount of power required. I would need to recharge before performing it again. Personally, I don't like it because of the power consumption. Okay.
You do have the right to decline, of course.
Very well. I'll go with you.
Well then. I'm sure we will find something very interesting. Yep, and boss is here. Speeder is really Miss Fuda Amanoma. Why are you here?
Why do you ask? I'm the engineer of Abyss. Of course I'm always here.
Yeah, but I've been wondering about something. In November of last year...
You were dishonorably discharged for reasons related to the new Cyclops serial killings, weren't you? You leaked internal police information, not to mention you aided a criminal in his escape.
Yeah, there was that
I
whole
made
thing.
some arrangements behind the scenes. Pewter is a crucial part of Abyss. I couldn't let them lock him up.
You can do that?
Normally, no. But in this case...
Boss has dirt on members of the executive, judicial, and legislative branches of the government.
I am truly grateful to you, boss.
No need to thank me. You just need to be a good little workhorse. Oh, and it'd be great if you could introduce me to some good-looking studs while you're at it.
I get the feeling
A dozen.
most of the guys he knows are probably not.
This is kind of scary.
You get used to it.
Well, anyway. About Chikara.
I got Tama's report. The QR video seems to be the key to solving this case. And she believes Chikara is linked to the Bats 490 video, which is a striking similarity.
He's extremely suspicious. He must be the culprit.
I think it's a bit early for that conclusion.
But he said he didn't know about the video, right? If he's willing to lie about one thing, he's willing to lie about everything.
I still think that's a bit unreasonable.
About the malfunction of Abyss's communication system.
That's outside of my jurisdiction. So, I don't know too much about it, but I'm sure the person in charge is desperately trying to fix it as we speak. It should be fixed soon.
Would there not be like some kind of way to just like manually upload data, like without cloud functionality? I don't know. Like to just do like a hard drive or something? Complicated character strings and figures of the monitor. Monitor off. Look at the sync machine. Nothing too special about it. Anything special about this chair?
Ryuki, I'll let you be my chair once this case is solved.
What does that mean?
No, I'm okay.
It's a chair. Door leading to the sink room. It's Tengu nose in it. We're on tube style monitor. There are various things on the table.
Excuse me. Could you go buy some soy sauce for me?
I thought I just heard something.
Ah, you mean the cleaning lady.
Oh, it's just the cleaning lady.
Yeah, of course.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I know, the cleaning lady. Locker in the corner of the room. Anyway. Its boss, her real name is Shizue Kuronushi. Any progress on the investigation?
There hasn't been any progress yet. The people over at HQ are totally incompetent. They must have had stuff with fermented beans or something.
Where is Date?
Who knows? He went off somewhere right after you left.
He's probably playing the nipple guessing game at some cabaret club in Nakamaguro right about now.
What does that
He's
mean?
On vacation.
How does that game work?
I'm sure he's taking a load off while
What are you guessing?
No, he's taking a load off, alright.
Okay. Do I need an explanation? Okay, never mind. The nipple game is a game in which a man asks a woman to guess where their nipple is while their shirt is on. Even if it's a guy asking a girl to do it, it's kind of problematic. Who's asking? Okay. About Chikara.
I gave Chikara the usual medicine to put him to sleep.
Are you sure that's okay?
What do you mean?
I mean, maybe there are legality issues.
Oh, don't worry about that. The higher-ups will take care of it for me.
She can just do whatever she wants, basically.
In any case, shall we get started? Ryuki, you know what to do. Sync with him.
Ryuki, this isn't your first time syncing. You've delved into Somnium many times in the past 6 months. So, I'm sure you know without me telling you, but...
I can only stay in Somnium for 6 minutes. It's alright, I know.
Okay then, let's begin.
Where to this time? We going to the lab?
What is this place?
It looks like something made by an older generation of CG technology.
Back when it was still hyped up as groundbreaking, huh?
We're in the vaporwave zone.
Hey, did you see someone just now?
Looks suspicious.
Why don't we ask that person there about it?
Who?
You must have a lot of questions, like, what happened to your other half?
Not really.
Must be hard to walk. Bench pressing must be tough too.
You really want me to ask about that stuff?
Why not?
Yeah, do it.
But hey, isn't benching kinda hard?
Hey, why are you talking to a statue?
Damn it, Ryuki. Stop wasting my time. We can only be in Somnium for 6 minutes.
Oh.
Damn it. This is getting out of hand.
That's Chikara. Tama, follow him.
On this side, my genius left brain harnessing my processing power. On this side, my brilliant right brain within which my creativity is boundless.
Left and right, you say?
Layout of this facility itself, mimicking my brain, will serve as inspiration for my masterpiece.
What's going on here?
I need to be careful. I can't get too close.
Now, this. Bionic Body's accidental biology. The Bionic Body Creation Program.
Bio what?
BBAB.
The logical center of the left brain, and the creative center of the right. By combining them, I can create a superhuman. Ha! Whew, wouldn't want that getting out. I hope I never see you again. Goodbye.
No, he ran off.
Chikara in this dream world is just as
Aren't they
bonkers as
already
Sex and
combined?
Life.
No. No, you don't understand. But he needs
Looks
to
like
combine
he
them,
doesn't want
though.
anyone in this room.
Yeah, you can tell by the conscious antibody in front of the door.
Conscious antibody?
They're an embodiment of a sync subject's caution. When you try to access information that the sync E is trying to hide, it overstimulates the synapse. That makes the body emit a ton of norepinephrine, which creates a conscious antibody
That's a word.
within the somnium.
Well, what does this conscious antibody do?
You see how it says instant
Thanks
death
for the
on
raid,
scratch
Zep.
there?
You came at an
If I
interesting
touch
time.
it, a massive delay spike will occur in the sync information transfer system.
Which means...
Touch him and our available time in Somnium drops like crazy.
Got it. But how do we get into the room without getting past our do not touch power stance man friend here?
Well, we just need to get rid of the conscious antibody somehow.
What if we use that device that Chikara was using to move instant death power stance man?
Welcome to not ask about the danger crotch. No, ask me everything about the danger crotch.
Yeah, I thought that was a pretty appropriate name for
Don't
it.
ask about it, though.
Anyway, let's check the device first. Looks like the power is out.
Let's start by activating the device.
Yeah, let's go.
Somnium scan, activate!
Mental lock 1. 2 is another statue. 3 is a rainbow statue. And the computer statue. There's no doubt Chikara is hiding something. Open the door to expose what he's hiding.
The lock on that door is open. Past that is a stone statue with no power.
Power? On a stone statue?
This is Chikara's Somnium.
Yeah.
You don't have to think about the logic. Anyway, that door. Let's head past it to the stone statue.
Use the join the and create a. Alright. What's with this?
It's not going to move because it's not activated.
In order to activate it...
According to the scan, past the door is a stone statue without power.
We don't have any other leads, so let's head to that statue.
Got 10 eyeballs. Well, ignore that. Or don't. Well, ignore you. Inspect this.
They go to outer space by using rockets to breach the atmosphere of Earth. They are highly intelligent and athletic, which allows them to move in zero-gravity environments with ease. They are required to have high mental fortitude to live in outer space, much of which is still unknown to us.
Further than us all, they've flown.
Makes you want to wax poetic, I see.
Okay, I'm not sure I've learned anything from that, but... Okay. What's with that
They
whip?
investigate ancient ruins in order to uncover what Earth looked like in the past. They not only require a scholar's knowledge, but also the decision-making ability to avoid traps placed in ancient ruins.
Just like that one professor.
Yeah, the guy with the whip that got chased by that big stone ball.
Oh, I thought it was metal.
Was it?
Was it metal? What?
Those who catch fish in bodies of water such as oceans or rivers. They are knowledgeable about the ecology of fish and have many skills that aid them in catching their target. They go out to the ocean pretty much
Crash
every day,
Belmont.
have incredible navigating skills, and a sturdy body.
Sea peoples.
You mean the guys from 1200 AD? Supposedly, they were wiped out by a rival Mediterranean kingdom. Not much is known about them.
Huh?
Okay.
A warrior of the Maasai tribe, a nomadic tribe who predominantly live in Kenya and Tanzania. They have great physical ability and are skilled with spears. They are capable of fighting wild beasts like lions. Among Maasai warriors, those who jump the highest receive the greatest praise.
They're famous for their jumping skills.
If they can beat a lion with spears or their bare hands, they must be really strong.
Ryuki, you have 5 minutes left.
I'll be fine. Okay, well, the only other thing is this door.
This door is open.
Is this even a door? It's so thin.
That's just how it is in this world. Don't worry about it. Let's go.
Oh.
Okay.
It moves sideways.
We're here.
That's the stone statue without power. Let's get closer and check it.
Use the machine in the center, join the two stone statues, and create a transcendental superhuman.
off and on. Is this the switch for the statue?
How do we turn this on?
Why don't you feel around that area?
Yeah, that area.
What area?
Whatever feels right, Tama.
You know which area. Oh god. Why? Why do you have to do it like that?
The robot arm control PC has been activated.
Is this considered sexual harassment? I don't think the statue is alive. She had to turn it on. I hate everything. Anyway. The right front temporal lobe statue.
It's on. You're amazing, Tama.
You're talking about him saying touch that area?
Not available. Stone statue.
When it comes to Tama, I'm not sure.
Maybe you need to flip the switches for all the statues.
Right.
Not sure that's a concern you really need to have.
But let's head back to the device first.
How did you know there was a switch there? How did you know?
Let's go back to the device.
Oh, wait. Can't we go to the other small room from this room?
How would you do that? It's too high. I can't jump that.
Maybe it just works. Human, your powers, you can too, if you wanted to. You can dance if you want to. Proceed. It just...
All right, let's go.
Okay, ready.
A normal jump won't suffice.
We need to think of a way to go up.
Maybe we can do something with the device in the center.
Maybe. I can inspect that again.
NA. Not available. There's no additional information.
Does this stone statue have no other use?
I don't know.
4 minutes now.
We can go through here. Let's go.
Okay. But first, what do you think of eyeballs? Tasty. Alright then. Okay, well, robot arm control PC.
BBAB activating. In this experiment, you can combine 2 different brains with different functions to create a new human life form. Beginning experiment. Please select left brain function.
We just need to choose the left and right brain and combine them like Chikara did.
What can we choose from?
Left, Maasai warrior, fisherman, and A. Right side was astronaut and archaeologist. We can combine different brain functions of the left and right brains and create a new human with characteristics from both.
It seemed like Chikara used that to gain some kind of power earlier. So creating a new human means gaining some kind of superhuman ability.
And you select that power on this?
Oh, I remember seeing another room next to the small room we were in earlier.
Yeah, it was too high, so I couldn't reach.
Maybe we have to give you a power that'll help you get up there.
Worth a shot.
Beginning experiment.
I remember one of them mentioning
Please
something about
left brain
having very good jumps.
The room was high and far. By combining 2 brain functions that'll allow us to move that distance.
What do you choose, Ryuki?
Maasai warrior.
Please select right brain function.
And perhaps the astronaut.
Left, Maasai warrior. Right, astronaut selected. Starting experiment.
What's going on?
Experiment successful.
Just like I expected.
Combined, a Maasai warrior's leg strength and the atmosphere-piercing power of an astronaut to gain superhuman leg strength.
Tama, you okay?
I have goosebumps.
It said you gained superhuman leg strength.
Maybe we can get to that other room using that power.
That might be it. Let's give it a shot.
Okay.
This door isn't locked.
Okay, let's go.
I mean, I assume I'm going to the right room. I don't think there was another door that I was able to go through. Yeah, okay.
All right, let's go.
Okay, ready.
Wow!
Barely even needed to actually extend your legs.
Chikara Horadori has done it again. Oh, epigenetic ecstasy.
What are we even watching right now?
Oh.
By stimulating the DNA correlating to high leg strength through imagination, it caused a slight transformation in the base sequence. This small change has allowed for surpassing the limit of telomeres. We can do anything in this simulation world. There are no limits. What a wonderful world.
I guess things worked out.
So every time we do something right, we have to watch this creepy old dude ascend into the sky?
Probably.
You want to join?
Hell no.
Well then, what's this one?
A stone statue without power.
Activate it.
Why wouldn't you go for the wheel first? Why is that? She went for the other wheel.
This stone statue is a racer.
If they mean an autosport driver, those guys are incredibly skilled. They have to make split-second decisions.
That skill might
He
be
was
beneficial
driving
in
him
other
nuts.
areas than driving too.
Not to mention, there is a car right there.
I see. Using the driving skill.
But look, that says trap. Driving skill alone might not be enough.
Maybe we can combine it with a brain function that's good at avoiding traps.
I don't remember
That
seeing
makes sense.
anything like that.
Anyway, let's head back to the central room.
I see. Super reaction by the person trapped by sixth, no seventh sense. They who traverse experience it.
You have 3 minutes left, Ryuki. Focus.
This door is open.
I wonder if we can go to the central room.
Does it lead straight
Let's
there?
go find out.
Rather than having to go... Yeah, okay.
Here.
Looks like we can open it from this side now.
Alright. Wait, that wasn't. View monitor.
Current ability is left, Maasai warrior. Right, astronaut.
Okay.
Beginning experiment. Please select left brain function.
The car from earlier. And what to do about the trap.
What do you think fits best?
Racer.
Please select right brain function.
And archaeologist.
Left, racer. Right, archaeologist selected. Starting experiment. Experiment successful. Combined, a racer's driving skill and an archaeologist's knack for dodging traps. To gain movie protagonist superhuman driving skills.
Guess it's time for love, Dr. Jones.
That should help us dodge any traps.
That's so antiquated. Nowadays, sports cars go up against nuclear submarines.
Oh well, this is Shikara's preference. Now let's go back to the room with the car.
Think we can get there from the passage we came from?
Yeah, that should lead you there directly.
Alright. Nope, not that one. Oh.
Is this?
Is it? Yes, it is.
We can go through here. Let's go.
Chikara needs to watch more Fast and Furious. Does he? Does he need to?
All right, get in.
I'll avoid any traps with elegance and grace.
Are you? Is that how you're gonna drive it? Okay, no, I thought she was just going to sit there the whole time. It's like, wow, that's really skilled. All right.
That's the trap? I could have done this on my own.
Just drift the whole way there. How is that thing even still rolling?
Hold it, wait, no, I can't do this!
Hey, Tama! The road!
What about the road?
There is no road!
That's fine.
What are we gonna do?
Drive faster, I guess.
What? The gas! The gas! The gas! Okay!
All right, that's
The experiment worked! Happy Chikara. Chikara Horadori has done it again! Oh, epigenetic ecstasy! The corpus callosum is here represented by a treacherous ancient rune. A theory that links this complex and bizarre passage is now complete. But this should be theoretically impossible. No, there is no impossible in this world. No, this is not good. Not good indeed.
Kara, ew!
Why don't you think of it as some kind of reward cutscene?
The fact that I have
Is
to
that a
force
reward?
myself to think that already makes it not a reward.
You only have 2 minutes. Hurry, Ryuki.
we'll be fine. I forgot it actually moves on its own.
Let's
What's
turn it
this?
on.
Got it.
What is she even? Don't answer that. I realized I didn't even finish the question. Don't answer it. All right.
This stone statue is a gambler.
I guess that means they have
No,
guts.
don't. That's not
This
what I
gambler
was.
is known for winning bets when the chips are down.
That's not even what I was asking.
The big ones without flinching.
Now let's head back to the central room.
Don't look for it. You can get a... Can be by any person. That's the answer. That's the answer to the question I wasn't asking.
A person gifted with extreme luck that allows them to win life-changing sums of money. They believe that they will win against all odds and control their own destiny.
Ah, so this is the successful kind of gambler.
Yeah, doesn't sound like the broke type.
But don't the broke ones always say they have money in the bank?
Why are they broke then?
Who knows?
We can go through here. Let's go.
I am running low on time already. I mean, we don't necessarily know.
Go.
It's me, Chikara.
What the hell?
This is no good. No good. No good at all. Yes, yes, yes. Now, let's test this. Chikara's right brain, reselection.
What's happening?
The room flew away.
The experiment worked!
He's doing the thing again.
Chikara Horatori has done it again! Oh, the epigenetic ecstasy!
What does
This
epigenetic
right
even
brain
mean?
reselection is a function that blows away my past. The past I don't want anyone to see. My right brain can be shuffled back into the deck. Goodbye, forbidden memory.
What are we gonna do?
When we drove through the passageway, Chikara said, theoretically impossible and not good. So maybe we did something he wasn't expecting. If we use the device to combine two different brain functions, we might be able to find a way.
If we can prevent Chikara from using his right brain reselection thing, we might be able to make it to the room.
He said something about a memory he doesn't want to be seen.
Okay.
Yeah, but how will we stop Chikara?
There was something hidden in the room we were in earlier. If only we could pull it back somehow.
We need a big idea here.
Beginning experiment. Please select left brain function.
Pull it back. With the fisherman.
Please select right brain function.
And, I guess the gambler or the archaeologist. He's got a whip.
Left, fisherman. Right, gambler selected. Starting experiment.
Oh, right.
Experiment successful. Combined, a tuna fisherman's pulling skill and a gambler's ability to make the right choice. To obtain superhuman luck.
Okay.
Luck. Is this gonna do anything?
Maybe.
Well, try it. Let's fish back the room that flew away.
You gotta get lucky to find the right spot, I
How's
guess.
it going?
I think I got something.
That must be it. Reel it in.
Well, that worked out.
The experiment worked!
What? Was that also the experiment?
Chikara Horatori has done it again! Oh, the epigenetic ecstasy! Good! The memory I want to leave behind has already been shuffled. This memory's no good either. I thought I deleted it. No. If you succeed with the Eternal Youth experiment, my memory will be discovered. Goodbye! Goodbye! Goodbye!
Chikara's memory was replaced with something else.
But it got replaced with another memory he didn't want seen. It might be worth looking into.
Chikara said that if the Eternal Youth experiment is successful, his memory will be discovered.
So if we complete the research on that device...
We might be able to defeat Instant Death Power Stance Man over there and get into the room he's guarding.
Oh, that one's got his
stone
face
statue is a
now.
little different.
Yeah, you're right. Let's go.
Do you want to do this?
That stone statue has...
Chikara's face hastily slapped on.
Chikara said that using Purge, he can create an ageless and undying body.
But if we use the stone statue...
Turn it on.
Oh no.
What's the problem?
Well,
Seeing this face... Are you sure about turning it on?
We've invested too much already. There's no other way.
you brought this on yourself.
Fine, okay.
Unfortunately, there's no way to reverse time.
Oh, you didn't want to want to touch the crotch because of Chikara's face, huh?
There is almost complete. The creator of a man who is...
You have a minute left.
Ah, it's fine. Where were we going next? What was, we're supposed to go over there? I mean, well, can't really do that right now.
It would be nice to create eternal youth in life.
And something that will let us get rid of instant death power stance man over there.
Beginning experiment. Please select left brain function.
Human, your power as you can to... Okay, I haven't even gotten whatever that is. I guess I never actually inspected this one.
The highest authority on DNA engineering. The greatest and most genius scientist ever, of all time. It is said he can control the rules of reality itself, and is looked up to as the Father of God.
Wow. Really?
Hell no! No one looks up to this guy.
Ugh, disgusting.
Does it really say that, though? Creator of a man who transcends death is...
Ryuki, less than 30 seconds left.
Ah, we'll be fine. Don't worry about it.
The person who's most obsessed with eternal youth in life is...
Another function that'll allow us to deal with instant death power stance man.
Beginning experiment. Please select left brain function.
NA?
Please select right brain function.
And debugger, shaman, or Chikara? Or debugger and shaman? Go with Chikara, I guess.
NA. Right. Chikara selected. Starting experiment. Error.
It's an error.
I guess NA isn't a job.
I wonder what it's for.
Okay. Why was I born into this world? Something needs to be done. It's pointless thing about that is life. Shut up. I'm angry, E. I'm going to bear your child. What? What? I don't... Is that the reaction? The natural reaction?
You're out of time.
No, it's fine. Don't worry about it. What's in here?
Go through here.
You say something different now?
They are capable of making lightning-fast decisions while controlling high-horsepower machines with intricate skill. In their profession, 1/100th of a second can make all the difference. They also need high endurance to maintain their heightened senses for an extended amount of time.
I can't even imagine being in a 24-hour race.
Yeah. They switch drivers out, but even then...
They're skilled and mentally tough, too.
Super action by the person trapped by speed. 6th, no 7th sense. They who traverse blank experience it. I did it.
We're out of time.
Damn it. This world doesn't make any sense. Chikara's mind is insane.
I'm not sure how you're supposed to do that if you actually inspect everything. Go ahead and restart. I don't know if... Will I need to do everything again? I don't know how much that'll reset. Like, that might, like, reset all the keys and everything. Yeah, all I can do is... I can't skip everything. All I can do is, fast forward.
Touch him.
It's weird that I can't do that. Is that thing still here? No, that one's gone. Okay. I don't need to inspect these now.
This door is this? That's just.
It's not actually like forcing me to do that. So I can just go straight there and just grab that. The sky, human your powers. You can too if you wanted to. Go back. Turn on the thing. Psy warrior, astronaut. Back in there.
Ryuki, you have 5 minutes left.
Jump good. She hates it. Turn on the statue. They who traverse the dangerous ruins experience it. I'm not sure why I got that information this time, because it didn't give me that before. It was racer and archaeologist.
4 minutes now.
It's funny that the music still plays. Right, statue. Luck can be harnessed by any person. Doesn't. Alright, fisherman, gambler.
You have 3 minutes left.
Another
Ryuki,
statue.
focus.
Okay, even if you do that, you still end up with not a lot of time. Although I've got a lot more than what I had before. Right, still need to activate that one. My theory is almost complete. The creator of a man who transcends death is me. I can go through the other doors, but I don't think there's any reason to do that right now, is there? Wait, was I able to go through this one?
We can go through here. Let's go.
Okay.
They partake in religious and spiritual activities such as praying for rain or fortune telling. Depending on the region, they may also be holistic medical practitioners. Even in today's world with scientific advances, they still thrive in many areas, acting as an anchor for their people.
Tama, do you believe in fortune telling?
That's just statistics.
But science doesn't always have the answers.
It may not have the answers now, but it will eventually.
You don't believe in destiny?
That's not something you should ask an AI.
She has a point. What? Back.
You only have 2 minutes. Hurry, Ryuki.
Ah, that's fine. Okay, so maybe all of these have new stuff. Nope, that's the same. Can't go back that way. Okay, well, that was just a waste of time then.
This store?
I mean, this one was just nothing. Okay,
It
let's...
would be nice to create.
Sky, human your powers, you can... Okay, well that one's not important. Creator of a man who transcends death is me. I already know NA doesn't do anything. Maybe it's somehow still
Please
Racer?
select right, left. Combined, a racer's accurate sense of time and Chikara's genetic engineering knowledge. To create a brain that accurately counts 10 seconds.
What?
Wow. Let's try, Tama.
Don't you dare waste 10 seconds on something that stupid.
Too late.
The person who's most
Please
Psy Warrior and Chikara.
Experiment successful. Combined, a Maasai warrior's battle skill and Chikara's genetic engineering knowledge. To create an undying and unaging warrior.
Funny that the machine is on a first-name basis with Chikara.
Now we can finally beat up instant death power stance man.
All right, let's go.
Okay.
You have a minute left.
Go, Tama.
Oh, I thought she was just gonna backhand him. Well, he's not fighting back. What?
He did it!
The experiment worked. Oh, happy, happy, happy. Why should humans die? What a waste it is to perish. The research results are splendid. But now is not the time. Not now. Not now.
If Chikara gets in our way again, no amount of time is enough time. Let's go.
Okay, well, we've made it to the rainbow room.
This stone statue is Chikara's memory that he doesn't want to be seen.
Turn on that memory.
A 9 stone statue.
9. 9 in Roman numerals.
That's that. Okay, that doesn't.
What is the significance of 9?
Maybe he has 9 mistresses.
Doesn't make sense when
Or
it's spoken out
maybe
loud.
He's being sued by 9 people.
Maybe
The
both.
stone statue.
Maybe he's being sued by 9
His brain
mistresses.
function again.
Should we go back to the central device?
Let's do it.
Okay, we don't know anything about what this actually is.
9 right. There's nothing else.
9? Right?
9 in Roman numerals, yes, but what does right refer to?
If there's a right, do you think there's a left?
Is this really a 9?
Maybe 9th in the batting order. Or the right fielder.
The 9th tarot card is the Hermit. They hold a lamp in their right hand.
I don't think we're on the right track.
It's X.
Ryuki, less than 30 seconds left.
We can go through here. Let's go.
Oh, the other one was NA, but it wasn't. Usually that'd be written as N/A if it's like that. So maybe it's.
What two brain functions you will combine?
I think I might know.
This should do it.
Beginning experiment. Please select.
Well,
Please select
let's go with
right
NA
brain,
and IX.
left, NA. Right, 9 selected. Starting experiment.
This again?
What? Why?
Experiment successful.
Next, it's laws.
Nice at laws.
Oh, right. Isn't that that weird cult
Nice.
thing?
Ryuki, this is...
I know. That's 490.
The link between Nice and Bats 490. I did it. Performance result egoism. I didn't get all the keys though. Might have to go back for that later. Ought to know. Now we're at chapter 1. Nice Japan branch.
Welcome. I am the president of the Japanese Nizatlaws branch, Tokiko Shigure.
I apologize for visiting so late at night. I'm from the Metropolitan Police Department.
Hey, it's that
Mr.
guard
Ryuki, is
again.
it? Mamoru, my secretary, has already informed me. I hear you've come to ask about Jin Furue's murder.
His name is Mamoru. That's really his name. This is the president's office on the top floor of the building containing the Japanese branch of Nizatlaws, commonly known as Nice. When I synced with Chikara earlier, Toma and I saw something in the Somnium. Someone who looked like they were in Nice was making the Bats 490 video. And that's why we ended up here. We came to the president's office to talk to the top level of Nice. It's Tokiko's secretary, Mamoru. Wink sync with both of them. It's Tokiko Shigure, the president of Nai's Japan branch. Didn't they say I could only do that once, though? Glass doll?
That's the non-Yupal X, the symbol of Nice.
Non-Yupal means consisting of 9.
Oh,
You have
9
a single,
X's.
double, triple. Non-Yupal is the 9th.
So non-Yupal X means 9 X's?
Seems so.
Did you know that Nizatlaws is derived from 9-Xed lozenge? Lozenge referring to a diamond shape. In other words, Nizatlaws means the 9 X's of the diamond.
Of course. It's a nice symbol, apparently. It's called non-Yupal X. There's a strange statue.
Why would they make something like this indoors?
Who knows?
Pond. What should I call this? A pond, maybe? Well, it's sure not a river. We'll go with pond for now. It's a pond. Nothing else over here. Big window. What's going on with that plant? Or the chair? Fancy chair. Yeah, 3 minutes. Egoism. Ryuki Chapter 1, cleared Chikara's Somnium. Obsessed with yourself and your opinions, never back down. Okay. What's going on with the flowchart? Once you clear Somnium, you can select it as an unlimited sync with no time limit. Okay, that would make things way easier. There was a split there. I mean, it was pretty obvious there was a split there. Because it was the one question that I just straight up could not answer. Okay, so this is Ryuki. I wonder if, like, this side is going to be all Ryuki and this side is going to be all Mizuki, or how that's going to work. I was assuming that, like, we probably won't be going there until way later. But I don't know. I wouldn't think they would have me wait that long to play Mizuki again. Is there anything else in there? No. What else is in the appendix? Wink sync. A simpler version of syncing from the AI ball, a strong magnetic wave. I already read some of this. Investigate more thoroughly. Regular sync. To be performed. A recharge required before performing it again. Personally, I think the power requirement is a bit much. Gyro. Uses a gyro to keep its balance. What Shoma was referring to is a gyro sensor. A gyro sensor utilizes the properties of rotating objects to avoid falling over. Shoma. Likes Ferris wheels, robots, a certain girl from his school. Dislikes old-fashioned dirty jobs and comedians. He makes robots. Skills, mechanics, description. Komeji's son. He despises his poor comedian dad. He likes being alone and doesn't have too many friends. He heads home right away after school to make robots in his room in the same grade as Mizuki. Chikara 60. Likes deoxyribonucleic acid. Simulation theory %. Of course, dislikes death. Sure. Hobbies, research, experimentation, collecting hats. Skills using electric drills. Is that a skill? A brilliant scientist who established the Horodori Institute of Genetics at a young age. The institute mainly researches DNA treatment and gene therapy. He divorced his wife 6 years ago. His ex-wife and daughter now live in Italy. Pewter. Likes multiples of 16. Shares. Tokoroten Amore. Why do I feel like I already read this one? Oh, I think because I read the present day one. An abyss engineer and mechanic. His main job is operating and maintaining the sync machine. He committed a crime in the past, leading to his dismissal, but boss pulled some strings to get his job back. Tama.
I thought the whole Nice thing was just a rumor, but it actually exists.
Apparently.
Oh, it's that thing, Tama. What is it again?
How am I supposed to know? The only thing I know is yours.
What do you mean? Who showed you that? Life advice?
Worried about relationships?
I'm not human.
Are you malfunctioning? You don't really have worries, do you?
That's right.
Is that so? You have no worries. Why did you come here?
I'm bored.
Yeah, I get it. I'm bored too. Wanna play tic-tac-toe? It's 4 square tic-tac-toe. I go first.
Did you say 4 square? Is it?
Your turn.
Isn't that liter?
My turn.
What? Is it?
Yes, I won!
What? Is that literally unwinnable? it's unwinnable if you don't go.
Worried about
don't go
relationships?
first. I'm still not human.
What did you say?
You don't really have worries, do you?
Is it bad if you don't have any?
Are you malfunctioning? You have no worries. Why did you come here?
Had nothing better to do.
Ah. Did you solve the HB case already?
Yeah, totally.
You should prioritize that first. Get back to the investigation.
No. Refuse. How do you want to meet someone? Run into on the corner, a mean transfer student sitting next to you. Teacher calls for a battle royale. Battle royale! And all of you will engage in a battle royale. Burdock, Taro, watch out, Taro, huh? Sure. I watched Battle Royale once. I don't remember much about it, so... Let's go to the bonus screen. Dream album? Yeah, buy that one, why not? I see. Of course. Find 5 hidden eyeballs on the Somnium stage to unlock. Wait, 5? 5 in total? Or do you mean within a specific one? I'm not sure.
Hurry and check it out. Come on.
Only ever found 1 in either of those last 2 I was in, so... Yeah, something with more than 1 second. I mean, it said something about there being 5, but it's like, I have only seen 1 in each of those, so... Suki/Ryuki outfit.
Show me too.
It has already been obtained. Can be used via Iba's room and Thomas' room. Cat ears, sure.
Hey.
Those ones are expensive. Obtaining an evaluation. Okay. Seems like those eyes are way more hidden than they were before. If I've only been able to find 1 in each one. Unless maybe those specific ones only have 1 and the later ones have more. I don't know. Or maybe I need to be more thorough. I'm not sure. Anyway. That'll be it for today. Yeah. Let's do something real quick. Transition over there. Turn that on. There's no sound because that's muted. Okay, that makes sense. There's still no sound. Did I unplug the wrong one? That's what happened. Okay. It doesn't matter to you, but anyway. Yeah, we're done with that for today. So news. I don't think I want to go through everything. I think maybe I'll just I think I'll just go through a couple things and leave the rest for later. Yeah, there's some things here we don't need to go through right now. Well, I'll hit the major thing. There was a direct, as you probably know. Probably saw it. Maybe you did. I don't know. Maybe you didn't. I'd be surprised if you didn't and you're watching this. There was a direct. There were things in it. I'm not gonna go through everything that was in it. What was that? There was a Mario and Rabbids trailer, and they had a Mario and Rabbids direct, which I didn't watch, but I'll probably look at the stuff from it later. There was a bunch of stuff from that. Apparently Bowser is playable, and I don't know. There's not a whole lot to say about that as of now. Oh, I got a release date, October 20th, right? Persona is coming to Switch, which is well, all of them, all of the ones that were announced, which is not the most shocking thing. But I mean, that was the thing they ended the direct on. So it was weird because it's like the way, since it's a direct mini and since that it's like one that wasn't live streamed, they basically just had it was, I think, like either right as the direct went up or like right before it went up, like Atlas just put out a tweet saying basically Persona's on Switch, like because realistically I'm sure plenty of people just skip straight to the end and just see like what's the last announcement or whatever, and it's like whatever, like all the news is out at once essentially. Like I guess that'd be on you if you decided to check Twitter in the middle of watching the video. So so yeah, all those. I think Royal, yeah, that's being released Switch same time as everything else. It's weird the way they revealed that at the Xbox thing, and then the rest of the reveals of other platforms were like staggered out. And it's like, no, it's actually just coming to everything. Like all of them are coming to everything. They just didn't announce it that way. But yeah. Battle Network Legacy Collection, which I didn't think would happen because those games are much larger than the regular Mega Man games or the X games, so... Like, those are basically a bunch of RPGs. So... I figured if they put those into collections, it would be, like, split into, like, 4 parts or something, but it's like, it's the same as the others, I guess, so... I only played a little bit of the first one. Actually, it doesn't include network transmission. So you still gotta play that the old-fashioned way, I guess. Maybe they'll remaster that one separately, or maybe they won't. Maybe no one cares. I don't know. I already own it. You can't stop me. Pac-Man World, of all things, is getting a remake. It was only the first one. At first I saw it and I was like, because it's called Repack, and I almost thought it was like a pack with either the first 2 or all 3, but it's just the first one. I never played the first Pac-Man World, only played 2. Yeah. I don't know if I've ever even seen footage of 3. I just know that there is a 3. I've heard it's different. But yeah. Anyway, Nier Automata End of Yorha edition coming to Switch on October 6th. I think they said they were exclusive costumes, but they showed them in the direct. I don't think there's anything like Nintendo themed. It's probably stuff that'll I would assume it would just be added as DLC in the other versions later. Maybe they won't bother. I don't know if anyone would care to get near Automata DLC this late. Like, one of them was just a 2P costume, basically. So it's like, okay, that makes sense, I guess. I guess because that outfit just didn't exist when the other versions came out. Super Bomberman R2 is a thing. There's not really anything more to say about that. Sonic Frontiers got a new trailer. Well, it wasn't really a trailer, actually. They showed some stuff. There was some new character, which maybe is like the villain or something. I don't know. And they showed what was the thing? Was it Cyberspace? Was that what it was called? Which apparently people who had played the game had already seen that, and they already knew that was in the game. But Sega, basically, they were under NDA, so apparently they weren't allowed to talk about that. And it's like, yeah, I don't know why they chose to. I could see why you would reveal that separately, but maybe they probably shouldn't have done that. Basically, it's just it's like you go through portals or something, and you go to like another. There's like another. There are other like zones that you go to that are basically like traditional Sonic levels, which makes sense. And what else was there? There was some kind of rumor, according to Jeff Grubb. I didn't see anything more about this. I don't know where this information really comes from, or I don't know any details about anything about where this is coming from. I didn't see a link or anything. Just text in a tweet. It just said there's a rumor that Metroid Prime Remastered is releasing this year. This holiday, it says. And apparently Prime 2 and 3 are also happening and are apparently pretty much done. But they're holding on to those for later. So I assume they would just reveal all three at once and then just basically similar to Persona, just say like, hey, yeah, the other ones are coming out later. Or they would announce the other two but not show them. But I don't know. Sounds like Metroid Prime 4 is not coming out anytime soon then. Also, that sounds like they are not being released as one package. So it'd probably be a few months between them, maybe? I mean, if you did a few months between, then it wouldn't be... I don't know. If you did like a year between, that'd be something. Although I don't think they would hold anything for like hold the game for 2 years. But yeah, I haven't heard a lot about that since. I just saw the tweet, and maybe that's the thing, maybe it's not. No idea. Also, Xenoblade 3 Special Edition. They're putting pre-orders back up tomorrow. Well, today. So I don't think they didn't have a specific time. It's today. Purchase limit has been set at 1 per account. I don't know if they had a limit before. I don't remember, but they were having like just server issues before, so I don't know. No idea if that'll work out. According to Kotaro Uchikoshi, the final design for Tama was conceived because on July 7th, 2018, why is that so loud? Localizing director Alex Flagg taught Uchikoshi the definition of the slang term thick. That sounds about right. It sounds like a thing that would happen. Yeah, there was more news. I'm not gonna go over that right now because it's late and I can't. I probably should have been in bed already, actually, but oh well. Too late now. We've come this far. There's no turning back. So, yeah. So tomorrow's stream, would tomorrow's stream be late? I mean, it could be. I don't know that the thing that I'm doing would necessarily... I don't think that'll go long enough. I'm pretty sure it won't go nearly long enough for that to... It's in the morning, so... Yeah. Okay. But tomorrow! Hey, do you know what tomorrow is? Tomorrow's... well, today. I guess. It's the 30th. It's my anniversary. I only just remembered. My wife's gonna kill me. That's not real. But no, it is anniversary. It's not actually technically, but it's as I've said, the actual anniversary for the stream is like in November or something, but that's for some stream that I don't even remember doing. Unless maybe it was like Overwatch or something, but no, I don't think so. The first stream I did wasn't saved. I think Overwatch was like one of the first ones I did that was actually saved, but that's not really important. You can barely even hear anything. The audio in those is really bad. Yeah, no. The anniversary of something else. So, what we'll be doing is playing something. We're playing a video game. Yeah, that's that's about all there is to that. That's all I'll tell you. You'll find out what we're playing when we play it. It's a mystery. It's a mystery. It's almost like some kind of mystery stream or something like that. Something like that. Something like that. Like a stream where I play a mysterious video game. So yeah, we'll be doing that tomorrow, and we'll be doing more anniversary festivities next week. So, we'll be playing some other stuff next week. I haven't fully planned that out yet, exactly what we'll be doing, but I'll go figure that out before we need to actually do that. So, those won't necessarily be a mystery, but yeah. And then this game won't be back until Saturday, actually. Won't be getting back to this until Saturday because Monster Hunter comes out. Actually, that's out. Sunbreak is out. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure that's out now. But we're not playing that because it came out at the wrong time. I couldn't control it. Sunbreak is out. We'll be playing that tomorrow on Friday. And we'll be getting back to Somnium Files on Saturday. And then probably be continuing Somnium Files on Sunday, I would guess, but not 100% certain yet, but I think that's probably what we'll end up doing. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. Other than that, I don't know. GDQ is going. Go watch that if you want. I don't know. I can't tell you what to do. I mean, I can, but you probably won't listen to me. You never listen to me. Never listen to anything I say. Yeah. So, I don't really have anything else. I don't think, as far as I know. I might have more to say if I weren't so tired, but it's late. I've been up for a long time. I've been up since early yesterday. So, yeah. I'll have more for you on yeah, when I have more for you. The anniversary starts. It starts now. It starts right now. You can celebrate by be here tomorrow at 10 p.m. just like when I used to stream at 10 p.m. We're not doing that. That's not real. I'm not actually going to be streaming it. I mean, I could end up starting at 10 p.m. That's probably not going to happen, but who knows? Maybe I'll just be late again, and that's what I managed to do. But I don't think so. That's not the plan. I had a lot of things going on today, so I'll have a lot of things going on tomorrow also, so whatever. And for a while, really. For the next couple months, maybe, I'll have a lot of things happening in my life. Next couple months at least. Anyway, yeah. Yeah. You can stop that. You can stop right now. Stop it. Get some help. Thanks again, Zep, for the raid, and, yeah. Yeah. I will see you in about 15 hours, maybe? I don't know. Let's go with that, sure. 14, 15 hours. I'll be seeing you. Happy 5 years to me. I'm 5 years old now. You're 5 years old too. You weren't born 5 years ago. You were reborn when you started watching this stream. I'm gonna go. I'll see you tomorrow. However you choose to interpret that. Goodbye.